Hi everyone, this is Azzy from Lizard Folk Lounge. Just wanted to put a little editor's note in here, just to catch you up on a few things. We have been uploading a little slowly, I'm sure, for any of you who've been following us for any amount of time have noticed. I'm sorry about that. The hard drive that I have all of my editing software and all of my VODs on died after, I don't know, I had it for about 10 years. So it finally gave out on me. So I had to get a new hard drive. I'm having to re-download everything, and I ended up losing the VODs for Krowl's Crucible episode 4. So we will have, uh, I'll have Gamma give us a recap for that one for all of you, and we'll just tack it on to episode 5, like we did for the first episodes. I also want to thank you all for tuning in, whether it's here on YouTube or it's on Twitch or wherever you find us at. Maybe it may have even been our TikTok or Twitter account. Um, just want to thank you all for that, and we appreciate you so very much. Thank you.
Hello,
Double
chat.
Slavada.
Hey, chat.
We are
Hey,
here.
chat, would you like to buy my NFTs?
Dzień
Like the way-
dobry.
Don't
Hey,
buy
did
it.
you see where
Please
that
do not.
Bonjour.
Did you see where like the NFTs are getting stolen?
Good.
Fucking.
Hopefully
Apparently,
I'll
they had some
burn.
they had some huge leak on that website that you do NFTs through, and like
Oh my
people's
gosh.
NFTs are getting stolen.
I love that. I'm
That's
happy
a
to hear
big
about
shame.
that.
I'm
That's
so
great news,
sorry.
actually.
Yeah, that's actually
Honestly,
good looks.
I wouldn't even say stolen at that point, just reappropriated. Because like, if you're willing to
Screenshotted.
like throw money away, it's really not really your money anymore. It's like getting mad because you threw $1 into the street and some homeless guy took it.
My stance
bought-
on NFTs will always be no fucking thanks.
Yeah,
I got
right there with you, bud.
shit. What was I gonna say? I bought Bitcoin the other day
Why?
because I was like, because it was in like a little depression. So I was like, now's a good time. I can make a few bucks off of it.
Yeah, you can get in and then cash out when the line goes up.
Yeah, when the economy crashes after Russia invades.
I
Hmm.
stand by the fact that I hate cryptocurrency. I hate all.
We
of
know. We know.
Oh, chat TC will not be with us tonight, unfortunately. It's his birthday, so he's enjoying his birthday.
Happy birthday,
Beginning
TC!
Birthday
like,
boy.
Enjoying that hangover. Haha.
Alrighty.
One wall always makes me crack up. I don't know why.
Wait, what?
501 walls.
Hmm.
So
You know
close.
what's
It
funny
was
is
indeed-
501.
It was indeed
502.
501 walls. It took me almost 2 hours to put Foundry walls on that map alone.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's not even including the making of the actual map. That's just the structure, the Foundry structure of putting that all in. Which I know there's a module out there that like lets you keep your walls from Dungeon Draft, which is the map making software I use. But
Oh.
I don't know how that works. I don't know how well that works either. So I haven't tried.
Are you talking about like there's can't you export from Dungeon Draft as a VTT?
Maybe?
I don't know what these words you're saying are.
I have map documents that I just threw into Encounter Plus, and they already had their doors and walls all set up because they were just VTT files.
I wonder if that works the same way for Foundry. I know there's a module that lets you do it, but I haven't looked into it. There's also a
Yeah.
module that lets you just make maps in Foundry. But I feel
That's
like that would be... I feel like that would be so intensive.
Yeah,
So I haven't
you'd have
ever
to learn a whole
bothered
new
to try
system
it.
too.
It's less that. It's more the issue of, wow, this is taking up a lot of space. My computer is like dying right now because
Yeah.
I have a million different assets in this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I have like a USB griddle attachment. I like to cook eggs on when I'm kind of doing that shit. It's it's work smarter, not harder.
I
Or,
really
you know.
should get some kind of extension, some kind of memory
Overclock
extension.
your computer.
Yeah, man, I make a sick McGriddle on my shitty. Actually, you're not shitty. I refurbished you. You're good. I take good care of you sometimes. Except that one time I dropped water on you because I'm a clumsy fuck.
You dropped water on it? That's
I
so
didn't
scary.
mean to.
That is so scary.
That is terrifying.
That just hurts.
I didn't mean to. I'm fucking. When you have arms as long as I do, like literally turning around is the hazard.
If my computer ever got messed up, I genuinely don't know what I would do. That'd be
Bro, if mine
I'd
got
be
messed
so
up, I'd be
so fucked.
so upset.
I'd just take a bunch of androgens and like make my brain grow into a flesh computer.
That's why do you say these things? How
What
do
is
these
it,
things
Zero
come into your
Bug?
head?
That was not a term I wanted to hear tonight, but
No.
it's certainly one that I heard.
Would you like to play Minecraft on my flesh computer? Ah.
Ah.
I think on that
Man.
note,
Ethan, you're so funny, dude.
We're
Hold
gonna
on.
start on the word flesh computer. That's
I
a
need
terrible.
to dedicate more RAM. Ooh.
right.
Your
so
neuron is just your brain's version of
Oh my
RAM.
God. On that note, we should probably get started.
Yeah, Captain.
All right, is everyone here and ready?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Totally.
All right. So it's been a while. It's been an extra week, but we're back.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Let me pull up my recap. There we are. Alrighty. Same as usual. You all see Heslan.
Welcome back. Last time, the party and Murray faced off against the Giant King in the cavern past Murray's village after sneaking past several sleeping ogres. The party was able to slay the Giant King and retrieve a Hydra head of stolen from the tribe, sacred trophy to Murray and his people. Upon returning to the village, Murray was appointed as the next Finitiri, and the party was considered a friend of the tribe. Murray gave the party the Eye of the Hydra, which was supposedly the thing they needed. As the group left to return back to Cragvale, they saw a large purple eye in the sky. It called out to the party and mentioned that they were marked and returned the eye. The group refused, and the eye began to fire pillars of purple light as the party escaped through the portal back to Tilly's room. Down in the throne room, the group saw that assassins had everyone at blade point. The party was told not to move when they went to intervene. Targaryen's mother spoke through an orb carried by one of the assassins, and her orders were to bring back Tilly and kill anyone else who got in the way. Freya made a very bold move and flew to interpose herself between Tilly and the three assassins who held on to her, causing a fight to break out. Through a long and arduous bout of combat, the group was all alive, but Freya was not herself. An entity claiming to be a god spoke through her before, after not too long, Freya collapsed and things seemed to turn to normal. With a bit of confusion and everyone aching or hurting in some manner, the group retired to their room, where they now rest. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time.
Me personally, I'm not too excited about what we get up to. We're gonna die.
Oh,
We've gotten into so many problems.
I'm very excited for this conversation.
I'm not.
Oh boy, I am.
I'm sure you all are.
I've been itching to talk about this.
Oh boy, oh boy. So, you all are in your room. After all of that, after the mess down in the throne room was cleaned up, and after you kind of mopped yourselves up, you brought yourselves back up to your room, where you now rest up. So, what do you all do?
Who's awake?
I would not be.
Be awake.
Rick.
Yeah, I imagine
One
Freya is out
person I'd
cold.
want to be
Freya's a little
awake.
out. Freya's a little out.
Around what time is it?
Time-wise, it is about 6 p.m.
Okay, so not too late. Ah. don't know what I'm doing.
Well, when in doubt, bake goodies. I'll go down to the kitchen and make us some nice snacks.
Agatha, I would love to hear more about your books, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime, darling.
Great, let's have that conversation later. I want to hear some more titles.
Okay.
Highlight of my week right there. I'm gonna be just kind of chilling, waiting for Freya to wake up.
Okay.
Or until it becomes late enough where I would go on, like, watch for Tilly's room.
You do know that it was said that you'll be meeting for dinner after you all rest up a bit.
Ah.
So during this time, you'll get the benefits of a short rest.
Oh, cool. I'll take that. I would love a short rest right now. I have one. I do have 2 d8s available, so I'll just use those.
We get a short rest?
Yes.
Yeah, let's just.
Oh, is everyone all right?
Wait. Is this? Wait, I forget. Do I get that at 2nd level?
Yes, we're doing quite fine, dearie. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. Is Freya back to normal?
I guess it depends on what you call normal.
By the way, I'm gonna do my Song of Rest, but really it's my Dance of Rest. So everybody can, you can regain an extra 1d6 hit points, for each, hit die you roll.
Could have told me that a second ago.
Sorry, I didn't know if it was, I forgot if it was like 2nd level or 3rd level feature.
What do I get?
I love you just see the
Extra nine.
scroll of numbers. It's like a fucking Excel convention. I couldn't think of the application name. I hate office work. That being said, please hire me.
Please, he needs a job.
But yes. Well, I don't think Freya was ever normal, but I don't think any of us are ever normal. Is she possessed anymore? I don't think so. So to answer your question, there it is.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was just wondering, when she was speaking earlier, it didn't seem like her, and I was just wondering what was going on.
Good question. Once she feels a bit better, once she gets a nice nap in, then I think we'll have a price-friendly conversation.
Oh,
Yes.
all right, well, I'll see you guys at dinner.
Goodbye.
Tilly, quick question.
Oh, yes?
The painting we went into, I was just wondering, were there any changes after we came out? What, have you looked at it or anything?
Well, I haven't been back to my room for very long, but I didn't notice anything different.
Just wondering. Well, if you need anything, you know where we are.
Right, and if I notice anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Alright, see you in a bit. She heads on back out.
What are we going to do about you, Freya?
When is an appropriate time to wake up? I don't fucking know.
Whenever you feel. What is your heart?
Oh.
Yeah, that's
When
up to
does
you.
the demon inside you move you to wake up?
That's
When?
not a very friendly thing to say.
Didn't say that out loud.
The demon inside of me. Why would you call it a demon, huh?
Because it seemed pretty scary and demonic.
Maybe you just don't know what gods sound like.
I'm gonna
sure
be
it's a
honest,
problem.
Corn don't believe in no gods.
You know, we have a name for that in my language. It's called
Corn's an
fucking
atheist.
Shaitan.
You should believe in one god, Helm. Helm, I've heard good things about Helm.
Yes,
Alrighty.
Father. Oh no, not you as well. Oh, there was this really annoying professor who talked about Helm all of the time at my school.
I'm sure he was lovely.
No, you probably know him, Agatha.
All right,
But I
Freya
can
would
assure you
wake up
he's
around
not.
this time, and she'd be like, "Well, hello, everyone. What's going on?
No hellos, we need to talk.
About
Good
what?
morning, Freya. Would you like some tea?
Yeah,
I would
you go
love
get
some
her
tea.
tea. I think we need to have a conversation as a group.
Conversation about what?
About you, Freya.
What happened after I passed out?
Oh, you don't remember. Okay, that's what I thought. Agatha, you go get that tea. She might need it.
Well, that does not seem very. What's the word I'm looking for? Shit. My vernacular fails me in this moment.
Oh,
Never mind. Forget it.
Alrighty then.
I can't remember. I can't. Me as a player, I cannot remember what word I was going to use.
Keep talking though.
Oh, I'm supposed to keep talking. I don't know what to talk about. I just woke up.
still groggy.
I'll
I
wait.
don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'll wait for Agatha to get back with the tea before I really get into it.
Well, this is some awkward silence. Awkward silence.
You know,
Us-
it's more fucking awkward than silence. It's talking when there's no talking needed. That's really fucking awkward.
Well, I guess you're correct.
Yeah, it's a good point, Warder. Very wise. Great. Now, what do you remember, Freya?
Well, I remember attacking the 3 people, which was a terrible idea.
No, it
Might I
actually
say?
worked out pretty well. So,
And then that was it.
is Agatha back
much.
with the tea by this point?
Well,
Right.
I hope she's back with the tea.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good.
Earl Grey or green?
Well, I would prefer green.
Here you are, lovely.
All
you.
right.
Very delicious.
Now, Freya, what the fuck?
Language.
What the fuck? What?
Okay. You appeared to have been possessed by something. Not very
Oh.
nice. So what the fuck?
Well, oh well. I guess we just won't worry about it right now.
Nope,
Freya
nope.
says
Freya?
visibly nervous.
Freya? No, you aren't getting out of this. We're going to talk.
He seemed well-intentioned, if a little bit antsy.
Well, well-intentioned is not the word I would use.
What would you use?
Self-obsessed, solipsistic, calling herself a god?
Well, we don't know if she uses different words for gods than we do, you know.
Well, allow me to state it like this, Agatha.
Okay,
She said
yes,
that she was a god. She
Mhm.
referred to us as mere mortals,
yes.
and that Freya, our Freya, was not there. So I'm getting a response from Freya right now of slight recognition. So I would like to inquire as our team member as to the nature of whatever we're dealing with here.
Well, I think this is nothing to worry about.
I would not call it that. I saw what you did to those cultists or whatever they were. Freya, we need to know what's going on.
Look, you do not need to know what's going on. Trust me.
I have a question. Does will whomever you're sharing a body with, will they do anything to harm any of us or anyone that we personally care about?
Don't worry, I have it under control. And I turn it aside and I go, for now.
Freya,
Well, then that sounds fine to me. We shouldn't pry.
If they want to hear that, I want a perception check, Larry.
I'm going to make a perception.
All right, that's fine. You make a stealth check to set the DC for that.
Shit.
Agatha's fine. She won't listen.
And I get half proficiency, so I get I think plus
Good enough.
1 or plus 2 to this.
Wow. Wow, that's funny. That's a reroll.
Monka S.
No, because
Wait,
I get
Oh
half
wait, no,
proficiency added onto mine.
that's true.
I don't know what that means.
In the case of this, it being a DC that's big set, it would go by meets it beats it.
And also jote, so I get additional stuff to this because it doesn't add it on here. It would technically be a flat because of jote.
Wait, let me see.
I don't know what
I
that
can
means.
actually do
I'm
that
within
for
beating
you.
it.
Yeah, it didn't add my jack of all trades stuff for some reason. Ah, there you go. Here's
Yeah,
the half
I'm putting
proficiency stuff.
it in for you.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Can't see the last
Gotta
box
love
on my screen. I have to full screen. There we go. Perfect.
Now I have no negative modifiers to any of my skills.
There you go. So, you all hear footsteps approaching, and then there's a knock at the door.
Porter's gonna go ahead and just. Is there a little peephole on the door?
Gosh, where
Yeah, there is a peephole.
Who is it? Who does it look like?
You can see that Kasim is standing out in the hall.
All right,
Oh, yo, Kasim.
good enough. I'll open the door.
Oh,
Not
I
gonna
hope I wasn't interrupting anything. I just wanted to let you all know that dinner's ready.
Thank you, dear.
We're
We'll
just
be
gonna
done in a minute.
slow nod.
All right.
Just
See you soon.
slowly close the door. Turn back around.
All right. Freya,
Yes.
I know you don't want to tell us. And I understand that.
Would you want to tell us? If you were in my
Yes.
situation.
I would because I'm part of a team, and team members are supposed to work with one another, not keep things from one another.
That just lets me know how little you know of my situation.
Correct. I'm trying to find more so we can find a solution or
hang
something.
on. This conversation's starting to huff donkey balls. So, I'm thinking like, we go downstairs, get our affairs sorted, shite, and come back up and deal with it when it happens. Cause I'm thinking, seen Freya minute 3, it's only happened once. It's not gonna happen again for like, day, 2 days, maybe.
No, I want you to think about it. He doesn't have a voice mod, and I had no clue what the fuck he said.
I hate that I have to fucking roll int every time I talk. It's very frustrating.
It sucks that you fail intelligence checks every time you talk.
Freya,
That fucking cirrhosis.
forget it.
Yes. I will answer questions as they become appropriate. That is what I will give you right now.
What's your favorite type of food?
Well, I personally prefer venison.
Okay. That's nice to know. The game is paused for me, so I can't move Agatha. I don't know.
That is strange.
Why that- Oh, there we go. Thank you.
I just paused
my
it and paused it. If you
running
need,
real
I can
slow.
just pull you all down.
Yeah, the teleportation.
Great. Yeah, just teleport
yeah,
me.
it'd be
Teleport me away
fantastic.
from this
Yeah.
area.
I just want an instant transmission right now. Just fucking close my eyes. Boom, there I am.
My wamo.
Shinderu.
All right, I'm pulling you over.
Gonna swoosh on in.
There you go.
Wow.
I need to hire a little gremlin who can, like, use like fucking spells and shit to make actual subtitles for every time Border speaks.
That would be great. Borda gets an item called the Ring of Subtitles, so we can actually understand what he's saying.
He just gets like this fucking like just ring of the average Joe. It just makes him talk like a fucking limp wristed office worker. Like, hello, you fucking gits. How's everybody doing today? I will slaughter you in your sleep.
Gosh, that would be amazing.
All right, there you are. Are you good as well, Senna?
I am.
Borda goes for the end of the for the head of the table.
He's a big man. He needs a big seat.
Why are you
can
sitting on top of me, Freya?
You can actually move your token off the grid if you press shift before you drag.
I could do that, but I like this.
Fair enough.
Right, so... Freya, let's talk.
That's what I was trying to do.
Everyone
Wait,
wants
no,
to
why
talk
did I...
to me today. When did I become such a celebrity?
When you sat on my throne and claimed to be a god, that's when.
Well, it looked comfy.
Yes, comfy for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's your deal? What do you have going on?
I will tell you the same thing I told everyone else. It proposes no danger to you all as of now, and what? I will tell you when the details become important.
Well, it threatened us.
You've got me there.
Fully threatened us. Like, this is what I've been trying to tell you, Freya, but you would not listen.
All I can say is what you saw is true. There's a lot of stuff going on that I cannot truly explain myself, but I'm trying to understand it myself.
Well, you'd best keep it under control.
I will try my best. I will do anything for Tilly's sake and for everyone else here.
Right, well, that much is appreciated. Alright, then I should be ready here soon.
And as he says that, the two gargoyles come out, as they usually do. And they place food on the table. You've got some ribs, some like dinner rolls, some green beans, and apple pie.
Ooh. Damn, I want some apple pie.
And they both bow and disappear.
I don't know how much I'll be able to eat. Still not feeling well.
I eat a single dinner roll.
Just
Is
one.
that all?
And 3 green beans.
Very light.
Very light. I eat heavy breakfast.
If you're still not feeling well, my offer to make you some of my famous chicken noodle soup still stands, if that might make you feel better.
I may take you up on that.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know what? She's going to grab a dinner roll. I'll get started on that right now while you guys all stare at each other uncomfortably.
Oh,
Goodbye.
no, it's fine. You don't have to do it now.
Ask for dips.
Everybody fucking putting emotions into my own mouth, you know? I feel alright. I got stabbed 3 times. I feel alright.
Zara kind of rubs her back. Well, I'd like to say that I'm feeling alright, but that really hurt.
Oh, you won't even feel it tomorrow. You know, it's the nightmares that get you.
It'll be worse in the morning. I'll be sore.
Alright, but you know what? You're not dead. Dead sore's better than dead. I'll tell you what.
Oh yes, obviously.
There we go.
By the way, how did the painting go? What happened?
All right.
You know,
We got
it's-
distracted.
Oh, you know what? He knows what he's talking about. I don't even know what I'm doing here, actually.
We met a lovely young minotaur and his dinosaur friend.
Wait a...
Oh.
What?
Matter of fact.
What?
You know, a
what
dinosaur.
Um,
You know, like from the song.
No, hold on. It's more than a fucking dinosaur. All right, like, oh, we went in there, you know, mucked around a big bog, big savannah, you know, got some real like primitive people, like, you know, I wanted us to go and cause like some, you know, real kind of struggle, right? So then they had this cave, and in the cave there was like, you know, big tall folk, giants or something. They weren't particularly friendly, so we went in. I found the biggest one there, you know, prison style. Cut his shins, cut his arm, cut his throat, you know. Took a tooth or two, three. Fucking blamed on one of the other giants. It caused some internal struggle. Came back to the tribesmen. They're like, oh yeah, you know, fucking thanks, bro. And they gave us a big who has it? I have it actually. And I take it out, and I'm like, gave us this.
What the fuck is going on?
Been hanging on to it ever since. I was supposed to give it to you when you know came in, but like, yeah, that whole issue with the you know mercenaries and the fucking poison needles and shit. Yeah. So, oh, and most importantly, there was an entity. I learned that word from Freya. There was an entity in the painting, right? It was a big eye in the sky. It was saying, "Oh, you're marked. Give me back that thing." And I was like, "No, I get fucked." No, I brought it out. And it, you know, caused a bit of a whole thing, shooting like, you know, beams at us. Like, I didn't take too kindly to it, but you know, I never do. That's what nobody wants to get shot. It just fucking happens. Anyway, we brought it out. Now we're here. We got this, and apparently, supposed to help.
All right. That was a lot.
And you were there for the part where we
Okay.
had to kill all those people in your living room.
That, I'm going to be honest, that was surprisingly accurate. Good job, Border.
Well, you have acting like I got fucking, you know, fucking grog water for brains. I don't. I keep an eye open. I keep two eyes open.
You saw
know what?
a dinosaur,
Yes,
Yeah.
he was very friendly.
and
He
it
was-
was friendly.
it was surprisingly friendly. It yeah.
He was handled by a very nice young man who was very accommodating to us during our trip.
Yeah,
Like, I see the face you're making. And I want to let you know, like, it's like you got the wrong kind of idea. It's like you shouldn't be concerned about it because go all the way back. We went into a painting. You know, once you fucking go into an oil painting, you know, the rules are right and wrong, good and bad, all that gets flipped. You know, like we went into a painting. That's the scary part. Everything else, that's just, you know, feathers compared to this.
But why does mortality change when you? Never mind.
Target, is there a reason you're very put off by the fact we saw a dinosaur that was friendly?
Have you just seen a dinosaur roaming around?
No.
Well, I have to
Hold
agree
on,
with
no,
Target.
right, it wasn't.
Yes,
wasn't fucking-
yes,
it wasn't-
I have just this morning, in fact. So
Oh, no, hold on, go back. No, go back. You know, I think you're getting the wrong idea.
Shut up, Hector.
Dinosaur wasn't coming in trying to sing us songs. It didn't ask to take my fucking coat. It didn't, you know, offer me anything. It was a dinosaur. The people there, the tribesmen I keep fucking telling
Well,
you about.
Freya
But they-
did pet the dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, but that's
Well, I
very
did,
honest.
and it was perfectly
getting to
fine.
that point. Is they got them tamed like you know, an ox or you know, a workhorse or whatever. You know, got it, you know, doing just work. You know, the world over there is a little more primitive than us. They've got different animals, plants, and shite, and they tame different animals. They don't got horses. They don't got, you know, fucking goats or whatever. They got dinosaurs. So you know, it's same thing really.
Right. So you brought back an eye. Zara?
May I see it?
Yeah. Let's see. Where is Zara? Oh, yeah, you know, that's good enough. pass it to Freya, and Freya, you can pass it to Zara.
She'll reach a mage hand out to grab it.
Oh, all right, yeah, because that's polite.
Well, I seem less useful now.
I'll examine this after dinner. So, you said that, but you said something about an entity. And it said what exactly? Something about a mark?
Fucking saying, oh, you get marked, return me eye or something. And of course we said no, because what's the point, really? And we left, and it started fucking shooting at us.
Yes, did try to kill us.
It took it rather poorly.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, if I saw some fucking gits come in and take me eye, I'd throw shite at him.
It
Oh,
was
yeah,
very,
I agree.
It was very purple, I think. Yeah, it was very swirly and very purple.
If a
Like
group
just
of
the area.
if a group of ragtag adventurers broke into my house and took my dentures, I'd be very upset.
Well, I would be too, Agatha.
But what does the part about you being marked mean? That might be worth looking into.
That's
Probably
the
not
thing,
fun.
is actually, Zara, let me tell you something. When you're working with entities like this, a big, mystical, law, you know how it is. It's like they say these big fucking words at you, and they say all this really, I don't know the word for it, but starts with C, ends with tick, cryptid, I think, really cryptid shit, and they say it, and they act like it means something, and it's to scare you. It's to scare you.
But cryptid does not end with ick.
Whatever. Point is, I wouldn't worry about it until, we got more of those wolfmen coming out our windows and, just, punch them in the temple and deal with it then. When you're dealing with magic, it's just people saying big words at you all the time and acting like you're supposed to be afraid of it. It's like throwing your weight around, like, oh, I'm smarter than you, then automatically that means I'm fucking more powerful than you, But, and I punch a motherfucker in the temple, so, not a case.
Why the temple specifically?
It's because when you punch them hard enough, they drop. You Umis over there, you little part of your skull right there is, fucking paper thin. You get hit there, lights go out.
Can't argue with that.
That's why they say the temple's sacred.
Because you get punched, you get knocked out.
Is anybody else gonna say that's? I don't think that's why they say the temple is sacred.
I don't see any problem with his logic.
Well, I guess you're correct.
There we go.
I'm sick and tired of. You know what? No, I'm not gonna correct anyone anymore. I'm done.
Just go with the flow, young man. Go with the flow.
I'm trying my hardest. Please give me your strength. I cannot deal with people.
So, while you all are sitting and conversing, y'all would notice, because it's pretty plain to notice, Targary, he holds his chest with one hand, and then with his other hand, he starts, grasping at the table, almost, clawing it a little.
Oh.
You good, buddy?
Doctor!
No, I'll be back.
Wait. Targray, wait 1 second, and I'm going to say, you get better now, and cast healing words.
He does not stop.
No.
I would like to follow him out.
No, hold on. Aye.
What?
Don't fucking do that. I'm
Why
going
not?
off alone. No, he's his own fucking house, I was going out to take a fucking shite and, got little people following me behind. I thought, gotta make me angry,
I can tell when someone needs help, and I'm going to be there when they need it.
Alright, he's fucking bored as a joke, fucking everything he says. Fucking go ahead, I suppose. I'll just sit here and, talk to these fine people.
I'm going to go and make chicken noodle soup.
Right, let's go.
I think I'm going to go check on him.
Oh, alright, but when I walk off, when I say don't fucking follow me, don't fucking follow me. I just let that be a lesson.
Did he
Oh my
go?
gosh, there's
Okay,
two
he went that way.
Corins. There are 2 Corins. I see which way he went?
Freya, did you ever finish your
You saw him leave, walk out, and go up.
your sangria?
My what?
Sangria.
I'm not even there.
No, exactly. Did you finish it before you left?
No.
Yes, you did.
I don't
Yes.
think we got any eating. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Corin ate 3 green beans. Don't forget that.
It's true.
I'm gonna take those two actually.
All right. I'm gonna go knock.
Big boys gotta eat.
Oh, you're upstairs. You saw him head as if going out towards the gardens.
Oh, okay. There are 2 Corins, by the way, on the 2nd floor.
Yeah, I'm I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna pull you back to the other scene. I'll drag you out a new one.
Okay. Too many Corins.
such thing.
No, there's definitely a thing. I think any reality with 2 Corins is too many.
There you are.
I should get the spell mirror image.
Oh God.
Just a whole bunch of Corins.
So, Freya, you, Odai, and Corin get up and out here, and Targray is vomiting over the side of the banister here.
You think could I cast Lesser Restoration?
Do you try?
I guess I will try. How the fuck do I do that?
And
Where's
hold
my
his hair
Lesser
back.
Restoration?
You go to your spells and click cast.
Wait, I don't have any 2nd level spell slots because this is a fancy one.
Ah, there you go.
I just gotta remember I can only use it once.
So you cast that on it. You cast Lesser Restoration on him, and he stops for a second.
No.
Well, that was well, I tried my best. Targray, what's wrong?
Just go back and
Good luck. Speak on liquid.
Well,
Well, when you can complete that sentence legibly, I will
see,
go
we
inside.
will when you can like actually speak to us and tell us what's going on. Can I like make a medicine check? See if I can figure out what's wrong with him.
Sure.
My medicine's not good, but I'll try.
Mine is very good. I don't know why that
It might
means.
have something to do with being stabbed earlier. You know,
So-
I'm just
Could've
throwing
been.
that out there. Just throwing
What?
that out there.
What are you? How are you trying to ascertain what's wrong with him exactly?
I'm gonna look at the throw up.
Check his pulse.
I mean, that's a pretty smart way to do it, actually.
From what
Full
you can
cavity
tell, it doesn't look off. It just looks like vomit.
Mm-hmm.
Yum.
Would I know if vomiting could come from the poison stuff from earlier?
Yes, you would be able to make that link there. It's probably something to do with that.
Yes. Do we need like? Okay, how are we gonna get like this poison out of your system, Targray? Because this is a bit of an issue.
Don't worry about it. I'll be fine.
Well.
Wait a second.
Well.
Wait a second.
Freya, any ideas?
Wait a second. I have an herbalism kit.
That would probably work. I'll dance a jaunty dance while you heal him.
I would like to use my herbalism kit to create an antitoxin.
I start tap dancing. Give inspiration to Freya.
All right, make me a medicine check with your herbalism kit. You can add your proficiency to it.
And I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration. Die to
Thank
use
you.
It's a d6.
I want to get into character, so I'm gonna go eat an entire can of green beans.
Good luck.
Save 3 for
I-
me.
I don't think I'll need a thing.
Maybe, but you could get it above.
I'm not going to use my bardic Well, I mean, you gave it to me specifically for that, so I might as well.
Are you? So what are you? Are you
I got
using
one.
anything specific to make this concoction, or just nothing in particular? Just a good home remedy.
Let's see. Would I be aware of what type of poison it was?
I would say no.
No.
Could ask the guards. You know, they probably left behind some weapons and shite.
Maybe.
Oh, these are unsalted.
Really just eating green beans.
They're pretty good.
Save 3 for me.
3 specifically.
Only 3. Any more, and it's too much for my weak stomach.
So you make this concoction.
Yeah, we'll just make a random.
Is it
concoction.
is it a powder? What form is
it would be in a what's the word I'm looking for? In a
Tincture.
not an elixir, a salve that you, like it would be of that consistency,
it? Okay.
but it would be edible.
What is this?
Just eat it. It might make you feel better.
He does so.
You should make a Jello base.
No.
Jello based.
Didn't help.
Well, somebody over here isn't helping, are we, Targray?
Don't
I know
worry.
It doesn't taste good, Tagre, but you have to eat all of it. It'll make you feel better.
In another hour and 10 minutes, Agatha will have chicken noodle soup ready.
He did
God.
actually eat all of it.
All right, Tagre, just keep it down. It'll take a bit of time, but you'll feel better and you'll feel right as rain.
Let me go what Corin did, and I'm gonna go ask some guards about some weapons.
I'm going to rub Tagre's back.
He seems very tense for obvious reasons.
Targray, can I look at the wound?
Fine.
He'll lift his cloak up.
Okay, what does it look like?
Just looks like a stab wound. It's very
Has
small.
it been stitched up or anything?
No, it is not.
No, what the shit?
Oh no, I'm going to. Does Tagre look like he's hurt still?
He looks hurt, but not as hurt as he did earlier.
All right,
I'm
still gonna-
Targray. I think I found why you're in so much pain.
Man, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. Just to stitch him up a little bit.
Listen, I appreciate the help, but I don't think that's gonna get rid of whatever that is.
But it might make you feel a little better.
Can I stitch up his wound? Actually, yeah, I want to stitch up his. Actually,
I have a carpentry kit. I can nail it shut.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna.
God.
I'm gonna bandage
Definitely
his
not.
wound for now. It'd be easier to get in it with an antidote if it's not stitched. So I'm just gonna put a nice little bandage on it.
Why does that not sound true?
You know what?
It makes sense because then you'd have to take the stitches apart and you'd risk pulling the scab open.
I
Yeah.
trust Senna on this one.
We're just gonna let it scar so we can figure out what the poison is first.
Oh my god.
That sounds like good medicine.
He'll let you bandage him.
I mean, good medicine in this time is different, Tiernan. After I bandage him up, I'm gonna go talk to some of the guards.
I'm gonna stick with Targray and Odai.
I don't even know where the fucking guards are.
You would know that there's some in here in the throne room that usually take up post.
Well, I approached the first one.
Oh,
Where do you
I
go?
hope your dinner
Hello.
is enjoyable.
Hello, Freya.
Were you one of the guards that was here on the yesterday? I mean, was it? Wait, no, it was earlier
This
today.
morning.
It was this morning. This morning.
Yes, I was.
Did you happen to confiscate any? They're literally silhouettes, Tiernan.
So rude. Oh my god, he put his life on the line, and this is how you treat him.
Wow, do all guards look the same to you?
My goodness.
Yes. Look at them. All right. Anyway.
I can see the difference.
All right. I go. Were any weapons confiscated earlier?
Well, we did manage to get some of these, and he holds up. He reaches behind him, and there's like this bin he has where he's kept some of the
Just
stuff.
keeping him in the treasure chest behind him.
Just a bin. Oh my gosh.
There are two of the rapiers they were using.
Can I pick one up?
Yeah, he'll hand you one.
Let me see if I remember this correctly.
Remember what?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second to see if I'm resistant to poison.
Oh God.
It's always a comforting thing for your party member to say.
I can't remember if I am or not. Am I? Larry, do you know?
I would think not, but I can check.
Okay.
No, you are not.
I'm not.
You're just gonna lick it?
Thought about it.
I kind of lick it.
I give it a good lick.
Now, what do I have? I wonder if it's magical in origin.
Anti-target poison. Just only affects him.
We know
I
it
mean,
affects
his
other
mom
people.
made it. It's very possible.
Let me use detect magic on it.
His mom just really didn't fucking like him. It's just fuck you in particular, Targray. Everybody else minor poison, but you're gonna fucking die.
There we go. I didn't mean to place that, but I don't know what's
No,
going
you're
on.
fine. That's just the radius. So you cast detect magic. This poison is indeed magical,
Ooh.
and it is of necrotic nature.
Of necrotic nature. Who in here would know magical stuff? Oh, I go ask Agatha.
Ask Zara.
Oh wait, Zara would probably also work. I'll ask both.
Vora can turn living the dead. That's necrotic.
I'm not going to. Zara,
Yes.
could you follow me right quick?
All right.
Agatha, where the hell are you? I thought you'd be in the kitchen.
Chicken noodle soup.
And where? You're not in the kitchen.
Oh, you just can't see her on your screen here.
What? I didn't even see. Oh, okay, I see you now. Okay.
Hi.
Udvite, did y'all are the two that I need the most help with?
Ooh, lovely.
All right. What can I help with?
So the poison that has seemed to affect Targay is magical in nature, necrotic specifically. Would y'all know anything about reversing magical poisons or magical effects?
It would depend on how strong the poison is.
Well, you saw him. You saw how strong it is, and he's a big, tough man.
I wonder if we can get a sample, because then I might be able to research it.
Well, good thing I brought the sword with me.
Oh. Well, here. Put it in this, and she'll grab a jar.
How the fuck is it gonna fit in a jar, Larry?
For the
I think
poison,
she
not
means
the sword.
To scrape off the poison. I don't think she wants to put the sword in the
I thought it was like an enchantment or something. I didn't know it was magic. Freya doesn't know magic shit.
Oh, well, I'll say this. Do you look the sword over?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the sword, these rapiers are, they're black, and one thing you would notice is the like blade on it is very thin. It is extremely thin.
Like a needle.
Yeah, it's like a needle. And it's hard to see, but at the tip of it is a small opening. And also on the hilt, there is a
A
compartment.
button? Oh, dude, it's like a big ass syringe.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna keep that when she's done with it.
I mean, it wasn't there a box of them?
Oh!
I want one.
I know. I want to put healing potions in them.
Oh my
I,
gosh!
I stab you for 1d4 plus 3 damage.
But yes, it is like that. In fact, on the inside of this one and the other ones, there are small vials of poison.
Well, I pop it out and I mage hand it into the thing.
All right, I'll have a look at this. All right, is that all you needed?
Yes, this seems to be the problem with Targay, and I figured one of you would know better than I would.
All right, well, I'll go look into this now.
Thank you very much, Sarah.
I'll continue with my home remedy.
All right, back outside. What's Corin up to?
Corin is just patting Targaryen in the back, and it's going to be okay. We're gonna get you all healed up. I'm sure that the soup will probably help as well.
Could you give me some water?
Oh yes, of course. I'll be right back. Just Corin slowly makes his way down to the kitchen. It's really poor design to not have a door into the kitchen except through the dining hall.
I think this is a fire hazard of some sort.
Yeah. This is not up to code. I came to get some water. Point me in the right direction, Agatha.
Well, would there be like a water area there?
A barrel.
There is a barrel.
Oh,
Cool.
well, there's there. I thought there was also a well
This one
outside.
specifically.
Wasn't there?
Yes, and there's also a well outside. There's a sink in the bathroom. There's plenty of
Okay,
places
cool.
to get
Well,
water.
I go to I specifically went to the kitchen because it's the highest quality water in the house. And I tap it from the barrel into a flagon, I suppose.
All right.
And
We have these neat vials that used to be full of poison. Can you smell
Nope.
those?
Definitely not.
Yes.
Out of that.
Maybe if he doses himself slightly, he'll become immune.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, he microdoses freaking poison.
I like this plan.
All right, I bring him his water.
He
you go.
he takes the water.
Thank you.
No problem. Anything else I can get for you?
No, it's fine, thank you.
All right. Odai, can you look after him?
Yes, I'll look after him. No worries.
Great. I'm gonna go talk to the others because it seems like they were having fun in the kitchen, and I think they found something.
Girl party.
What?
We're having a
Having a
girls'
girl
night
party?
in. We're having a girls' night in.
Yeah.
Am I not allowed in now?
And Borda.
Borda.
You're just enjoying a nice plate of green beans.
All right, Freya.
Freya's
What
green
did
beans.
you find?
With the sword?
Yeah, I was
Well,
with Targaryen. You
It
guys
seems
seemed
to be some
excited
sort
about
of
something.
syringe and not syringe, syringe, and I know I keep doing the V's. It seems to be some sort of syringe, and it has a vial of poison in it.
That's weird. That's
Is he still? Oh,
he's doing a little better. Got him some water. Odai's looking after.
Well, he's as hard-headed as usual.
That is true.
yeah.
He wouldn't even let. He didn't even like my dance.
That sounds like him. I hope he'll be all right.
He will be.
You know what they say about people with hard heads?
Hard hearts.
Hard cock.
No, they don't. They don't listen to medical professionals.
Oh.
that too. What was that you said, Agatha?
What? Nothing. I'm making soup.
Agatha, did you write like a romance novel that we don't know about?
I did no such thing.
Titled Hard Cocks.
That one's. I'm making that.
Cocks of iron. It's like Hearts of Iron, but romantic.
It's the sequel to Hard Knocks. Great.
Yeah, I'll show
And
you
she-
mine, vest in front.
Agatha, do you have like a pseudonym you write under sometimes?
I know not of what you speak.
Okay, sure. What are some other books you've written then? Because you couldn't have just written 4.
No, I was quite prolific. Let's see, there was also, the Orcish connection.
Ah.
The lusty Argonian maid. Is that what it is? Yeah, I got the.
Oh, was that you? You wrote that one?
Yes,
That's an
absolutely.
Argonian.
Wait, you don't know about the lusty Argonian maid?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's canon. Agatha wrote it.
It's canon.
You can actually meet the guy in Morrowind, just saying.
Yeah, you can. Oh my gosh. Wagon jars, guys.
There's some fucking worse stories in there, especially in Daggerfall.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So, after not being gone for all too long, Zara comes back. I did a bit of research, and this might be more of a problem than I thought.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Well, how do we tackle it?
Well, that's the problem. I don't think there are many remedies to this short of a wish.
Well, I guess we just have to get a wish.
Well, if you wait till I'm like 18th level.
What about
I-
people in Grave Oskaloosie?
I know of someone in town who might be able to help, but from what I hear, she hasn't been around much lately.
Who?
Well, there's a very well-known pharmacist and herbalist named Miriam. However, I haven't heard from her in a while. She usually works at Catelyn's Cauldron. She runs the apothecary side of it, but she hasn't been around lately, and I don't necessarily know why.
Sounds
Well,
like
I
a
guess we got
mystery.
you.
Sounds like we should go investigate.
Tilly,
Yes?
how long until your next painting is concluded?
Well, I was gonna start on that tonight, so, I should be finished maybe tomorrow evening?
Okay, well, let's go. And
Okay, good,
Agatha, are you still making soup?
Yes, but I can come with you. Zara, continue to stir that. I've left some spices next to it. Add them when needed. And enjoy yourself. It should be
Alright.
done in the next 45 minutes.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you.
Whether he'll
Corin?
finish it all or not is a different question.
Tilly.
Bora, let's go.
Member of the Clean Plate Club. That's important.
Don't push yourself too much. Targray's worried enough about you as is. We don't need him getting even more so.
Don't worry
Right.
about me. I'll be here. I'll be okay.
Thank you.
Alright.
Oh, you're talking to Tilly. Oops.
I'm not talking to you, Freya.
Well, I thought everyone was worried about me.
Alright. Well, don't get in trouble until we're back.
Right, I'll be in my room.
Alright. Lock the door. And lock the bar, the window, or something. I don't know. People are after you, and we don't need them getting in.
Right.
Alright. Alright. Head out.
Ring a whistle.
Alrighty, are you all heading out?
Yeah.
Alright, time for some theater of the mind.
Theater of the
woot.
mind. I love theater of the mind.
Alright,
Yeah.
there we go. Oops,
I've been
wrong
thinking,
one.
right? You know, when the next
There we go.
painting gets finished, right? Oh, why don't we like, you know, why don't we fucking bring the other one in there and the new one, see if that works? You know, because I was thinking, like, you know, what if you could go inside of a painting? Inside of a painting, you know, like, wouldn't that be something?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
That would be way too many little levels deep. Could you even like come out at that point?
See, that's what I want to fucking know. Is like, can you do that? Like, what's the limit there? And like, is it like the painting you're actually in the fucking painting, or like you in a new place, or? Because like, if it's actually just another place, I don't suppose why you couldn't. It'd be like just walking through a door or something.
So, where are you all heading?
To the town.
Anywhere in
Did
particular?
we get directions before we confidently walked out of the castle?
Here's the thing is, we don't need directions because we got the name of the place. Once we get there, we just go to the nearest person who looks vaguely helpful, and just be like, "Oh,
you weren't told the name, Lorraine's, or Catelyn's Cauldron, rather.
Catelyn's Cauldron.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So you just politely ask them where it is, and then we go from there.
All right. So
That
you
sounds
all.
unusually cooperative of you, Border.
Oh, Border's not saying that. I'm saying that.
Okay.
What Borda
Frodo
saying?
would never say that.
Border's still talking about the fucking painting.
Fair. So you all head out of the keep and into the city of Cragvale. So you pass a few places. You pass several taverns, the Wolf's Rest and Honey Bear Hall. But you do see among these rather the more commercial part of town, there is Catelyn's Cauldron, tucked away in a little corner.
I guess we go there. Yep.
All right, so you all head inside of this seemingly a magic shop of sorts, and behind the counter you see a human woman who is currently flipping through a book. And she looks up at you all. Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
Could you come with us for now? I have a few things I would like to discuss with you.
Well,
we
hold
don't
on.
have to visit the mansion.
Hold on there. Fucking, don't put the cart before the what are they? Horse. It's a horse.
Well, I can't really leave the shop unattended. We're still open for 2 more hours.
What if we
Well,
said it was a matter of life and death?
Hold on a second. Excuse me. Border's gonna look at this person. Race and gender.
Human female.
Good enough. Excuse me, miss. You happen to know, somebody by the name of Miriam, was it? Miriam.
Yes, she usually works here with me, but she hasn't been in for a few days. I'm not sure why. I've gone to check on her, but she never answers the door. And I know her husband's away on business, so he's not around either.
Where does she live, dearie?
She lives at the south end of town, up on this hill. It's not too hard to find. It's only house
thank
there.
you kindly. We'll go check in on her. We'll make sure she's okay. And hopefully she'll be back at work as soon as possible.
Right, thank you. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help her.
Of course.
Alright, do you all head in that direction?
Yes.
Let's go.
So, as you all are walking through town, you see someone walking around. They seem to be looking for something. You see a tiefling woman who is seemingly looking around for something. And she looks towards you all and walks over. Oh, excuse me, have you all seen a young boy? He has horns like mine, but where could he have gone?
What's his name?
Oh, Ricky.
Ricky.
Have you seen him around? He's about 5 years old.
Oh dear, dear, dear. How long has he been missing?
Well, He was with me in the Wolf's Rest earlier, but I got caught up in conversation that he might have wandered off. It was about half an hour ago.
I see. Well, unfortunately, we haven't seen him, but we shall keep our eye out for him. What is your name?
Oh, yes. I'm Marley.
Marley. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Agatha. These are my compatriots, my confidants, my companions.
Nice to meet you all as well.
So she's looking for a boy?
Yes, a boy,
A young
a
boy
tiefling
named-
boy named Ricky.
Ricky. Now, where was the last place you said you saw him?
In the Wolf's Rest with me.
Wolf's Rest. Very well. Look. It seems like this young miss is in need of. Okay. It seems like this young miss is in need of help. I say we should separate our forces. Because we don't need the
Hold
whole
on.
team to get
Hold on.
Miriam. Yes.
No, we'll keep an eye out, but can I come inside for a second? I gotta tell you something.
Yes.
I'm genuinely, I think I'm impressed by your compassion, empathy, and all that, good whatever, but let's not, forget here for a second. We're on a job for our employer who's, like, tossing liquid through every possible orifice, So I kind of feel like
Border.
looking out for kids isn't exactly...
Mr. Border. I am a mother. Hargrey is a father.
Also an
Hargrey
employee.
is a happy father.
Don't
Now,
do
I
this.
want to
Don't do
ensure that
this.
he gets all. I am speaking now, Border. I want to ensure that
I'm not
Hargrey
fucking
gets
taking
all
this
the
from
help that he can
I'm
get.
going.
Okay?
You
But
guys
the
can go,
important
piss
thing
away your fucking
is that
time.
the people of his city are safe and happy. So we shall split
Border's
up.
walking away. Border is walking away.
You know what? Very well. But no snacks for you.
Oh my gosh.
You are grounded.
Oh my gosh.
That was beautiful.
Agatha is going to help look for this young boy. I don't know who else is going to help her.
I'll help.
I will be on what's
You
her
see
face
that-
duty.
You see that as we're walking, Corin is currently reading the Orcish Connection.
How did you find that?
I grabbed it from the library before we left.
Well, a 5-year-old is not paying Border's salary, so he's gonna go to the house on top of the hill.
Alright, so
I guess
is that where Borda and Freya are going?
Yes.
Alrighty. So,
I wish you luck, Corden, Agatha.
Yep.
Good luck with that grumpy puss.
Agatha, I have so many questions about your writing style.
so Borda, you and Freya find the house easily enough because it's pretty secluded. You go to the southern part of Cragvale and you're led up this path towards a pretty nice looking house. It looks a bit rustic, but it looks nice. It's nice and big. But the lights are off and what do? You get up to the door, you knock.
No.
Yes.
No. First things first. I would like to try the doorknob. Is it locked?
It is locked.
It is locked. Okay. Let's do some preparations. I'm gonna check. Before I use my handy dandy multi-tool, i.e. my fucking fist. I'm gonna look for, or the board is gonna look for, just key hiding spots. Is it anywhere on the front porch? He's done this before, unfortunately. So, and any common places to hide a key.
Make me an investigation check.
Sure thing. I'm gonna, see. Ah, I see. I cannot intimidate this door, so I must use my big fucking brain. Alright. Go on board his big fucking brain.
So you look, and it doesn't seem to be anything. There's not even like a welcome mat or anything.
Okay, well, I got a key. I got a door. I have the key, so, yeah. In that case,
No, I'm not there. But have you tried knocking?
Well, I'm getting ready because I've got a bad feeling about this, and it's just, do you ever, you know what? I don't gotta explain myself to you. Freya.
Yes.
Freya. You can. You got a good face. You people, they react to you better. You probably should fucking do the knocking and all that shit.
That I will gladly do. And I knock on the door.
So you knock, you wait, There's no answer.
I knock on the door again.
Again, you wait and wait. No answer.
Well, Borda, I think a life is worth more than a door. Could you knock a little harder?
Oh, hold on. When I did this back in Brim, well, let me show you. And I'm gonna go try the, without looking like a fucking, narc or common thief, I'm just gonna casually, take a look around, keep out of view, and just start trying the windows. Any of them open?
The windows seem to be sealed.
Every single window's sealed. Okay. Alright, well, in that case,
Also, something you notice, there are no lights on in there at all.
Oh, yeah, no, I would hope not. That'd be weird if there were. Okay, well, how are the windows sealed?
They appear to be locked from the inside.
Alright,
Via
well,
latch.
I want to go to the rear of the house where you can't see the big fucking orc and his, companion breaking into a house. I would like to approach the rear of the house and, I would like to crowbar the window open.
Okay, make me a thieves' tools check.
Okay. Let's see.
And if you don't have thieves' tools, I'll say make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Before I do this, considering that it is a simple machine, and that this is dexterity is quite possibly, not the force at work here, is there any way I could convince you to use something perhaps brawn-based?
I would let you use athletics if you're breaking it.
You know what? We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Let's go! Does it budge?
I'd say that's enough to get the latch.
Okay.
It's not a very advanced latch.
That's good, yeah, because, the alternative was unfortunate. Let's leave it at that. I'm gonna crowbar the thing open and then motion for Freya to, after you, You got a grace, they're gonna hear me, they're not gonna hear you.
Well, I knew there was a gentleman in there somewhere. Then I get on in.
All right.
The board is gonna follow along.
All right, we're gonna cut over to the other two. Where are you searching?
I'm going to start at the place you mentioned, and see if I can get who's there currently, any witnesses.
Okay, so you're going to the Wolf's Rest?
Yes.
All right, so the two of you go to the Wolf's Rest Tavern. Things seem to be pretty lively. And you step inside and you can see that there are a few people milling about. No one that matches the description. There is a half-orc gentleman tending the bar. There are a few people sitting at the bar, a few people at tables, talking, drinking. But no tiefling child around.
I'll approach the half-orc at the bar.
Oh, hello.
Hello, young man. Myself and my associate here are looking for a young boy who seems to have gone missing, and apparently, his mother was last here with him. So I was just wondering if you'd seen anything, or perhaps know of anyone else who might have had a better idea.
Young boy, what's he look like? Who's his mother?
He's a young boy, tiefling boy named Ricky, and his mother also has a name that Agatha would remember.
Right.
You're looking for Marley's son.
Yes, that's him.
Haven't seen him around. He was here earlier, but I haven't seen him.
I see. Can I make an insight check, just in case?
Sure.
Not awesome.
You're not quite sure entirely, but he doesn't seem like he's lying, at least.
Well, thank you, young man. Corin,
Yes.
have anything you'd like to add?
No, I don't have any really things other than what you brought up.
Very well. Does Ricky? You mentioned that you apparently know his mother. Does Ricky often go missing?
No, he usually doesn't. Usually quite shy.
I see. Any unsavory sorts hanging around in the environment? People that you haven't seen here before?
Any people that you might any other places that we might want to look for him?
Well, you can get on the street to Honeybear Hall, maybe. Otherwise, I haven't seen anyone unusual about.
All right. Well, thank you. If you think of anything else, let me know. I'll be out in the streets for a while, and when I'm not, I'm staying in the Lord's Manor. So.
Oh, you're the ones he hired.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna do a quick ocular pat down of the area. Is there anyone who looks suspicious, especially anyone
did
who
you
looks?
say ocular pat down?
It sure
That
did.
is a term.
So
Any
you're looking around
cultist-looking people?
the tavern.
Yeah.
No, no one really seems out of the ordinary. There's the bartender who's wiping down a glass. There's a green dragonborn going around waiting tables. There's a female wood elf and female Goliath both sitting at a table having a chat, and then there's a halfling man back in the corner having a drink.
I see.
No one seems to be shady, at least upon looking at them.
Okay.
It's always the ones you least expect.
It's true.
It's Agatha.
Getting found out.
All right.
Well, how good are you at following tracks, Corin?
Not exactly my strong suit, but I can certainly try.
Mine neither. So, I guess.
Would that be like a nature check?
I would say, for following tracks, I would say survival.
Let's see. Am I good at survival? I am utterly mediocre at survival.
Okay.
I'll take either survival or investigation, actually.
Okay,
I'm
not
halfway decent at investigation.
I got a 4 in investigation and 2 in survival.
I have a 3 in investigation and nothing in survival because I have a -1 to my wisdom, but then with Jote, I get a +1 to that.
But I don't know if we have any. So yeah, I'm going to go out on the front steps then, and I'm going to see if I can identify the smaller footprints of a small child out amongst the stuff.
All right. Make
And I'm gonna
me
keep an eye open for the other place that he mentioned.
make me either a survival or investigation check.
God darned it.
So you got here and you kind of look in the mud. None of the footprints really seem to stand out too much, but you do. You at least see a smaller pair of footprints going in, but you don't see them coming out. Because it seems like people have passed through since then and have kind of messed up where those tracks would have been.
Right.
Well, I don't want to make accusations.
Do
but
I see the place that he mentioned?
The Honey Bear Hall?
Yeah.
Yes, you do see that. Down the way.
Agatha, do we want to go investigate that slightly?
Yes, let's go, but I'm probably going to come back here.
Alright.
Onward and upward. We should come up with an investigation team name. Any good pair in a detective novel needs a name. Like the Hardy Boys, or Simon and Simon.
What? Simon and Simon? Who's
Yes.
Simon and Simon? Never heard
Have
of
you
them.
not read those?
I mean, I've heard of the Hardy Boys, the two orcish boys who solve mysteries together.
Yes. The
But,
Hardy Boys, because they're very hardy.
Yes. Of course, their full name is Hardanthiel, so...
Yes.
Hardanthiel and Bartholomew.
Hardanthiel and Bartholomew, yes. But I've never heard of Simon and Simon. What's their shtick? What are they?
There are a couple of two brothers, one of which is a suave, fast-talking bard, and the other is a tough, no-nonsense fighter.
Oh, okay. Man, is this another one of your books?
Not one of mine. I can't lay claim to it.
Okay. I was very excited for a second. I thought there could be a whole series of Simon and Simon books written by Agatha Wenstrup. would have been great fodder for somebody making cover art. Oh gosh, we gotta upload them at the end of the game. Just make them publicly available. But no, alright, let's go investigate this place.
Okay, let's go. We'll keep brainstorming team names. You come up with a team name.
You do that, Agatha.
Alright, as the two of you head down there, we'll cut back over to the window squad here.
Alright. Fucking go.
So, the two of you climb into this back window, and it's very quiet and dark.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and close the window behind me. Not latch it because, in case we need to beat a hasty retreat, but just close that. Nobody needs to come looking. I'm gonna turn to Frey. I'm gonna say, all right, the only reason I'm whispering this, but I'm not gonna fucking whisper it because I'm already doing two awful voice distortions at once. You don't need a third. I'm going, all right. Now it's like I've been suspecting foul play since the fucking beginning. So keep an eye out. I honestly say we should probably, if we don't find anything like a straight up a body or a note or something that fucking says, hey, I'm Miriam, I'm gone, some shite. I say we see if we can find a study or something. We can find a note, something that indicates where they go. Because look, people when they want to ditch town, things are off, shit's missing. You see, check the ledgers, fucking money's gone. You can track people by how much where their money usually is, give or take a little fucking bit. So if you see something, say something. I'll leave it at that. But with that, let's case the place around. And, yeah, unless Freya wants to do something else.
Why are we going in sneaky?
Well, because...
We're not trying to steal anything.
No, hold on. I never say anything about stealing. Alright, no. She's not stealing. It's because I just have a really bad feeling about this whole situation entirely. I wouldn't have suggested, breaking and entering, if I felt good about this. So... I just, in case she's actually here and she's just fucking hard of hearing, or, she's just sick of people, I don't want her to fucking see. Oh, hey, look, it's, two fucking, robbers and shit. It's a bad fucking look for us. Because I could explain fucking, a body in the street, but, like, when you're in the house, that's, there's no going back from that.
Val, I don't agree with you, but I agree with you.
All right. I like the sound of that. Let's go.
All right. So you all are going in the hall.
Yes.
Yeah, have a look around, keep it quiet.
So
Yeah.
you all are in this very dark, long hallway that seems to go left at the end of it to a closed door.
Okay.
You go in.
All right. Go,
Yes.
gadget. Hold on a second. Is there any way door, peephole, keyhole, anything that I can do without fucking stumbling in?
There's not any peephole or anything on this door. This just seems like a hallway door.
All right, let's slowly open it, in case somebody's sleeping or some shit.
Okay. Both of you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, you
Fine.
creak the door open. You can see that you've essentially circled around to the front of the house at this point by going through the hall. You can see what you imagine was the front door. Make me a perception check.
Oh, okay. What does Borda see with his orc eyes? Not much.
Ray, you may as well if you'd like.
Well, I gotta
Oh,
mute.
yeah, I
I
forgot
gotta
I'm-
fucking sneeze.
I do have an ability to do that as well. Why did the dice not?
That was a good fucking sneeze.
We don't see anything.
Bless you.
Oh no, we see something. We do see something.
So, you see that, you don't, you can see that there is, someone else in the room.
Joy.
On the opposite
Is this
side of the
person
room,
dead?
you can't tell. There's someone sitting in a rocking chair on the other side of the room next to a table. Opposite where you are, past the front door, there seems to be kind of a like living room area. And there's someone in a rocking chair. You can't quite make them out from where you are though.
Are they rocking?
No.
And
Nobody can hold back from rocking in a rocking chair. This person's got to be dead.
Okay. There's the wise thing to do, and there's what I'm actually going to fucking do. Okay, hold on, Ethan. Don't be a fucking loser. All right. Do I want? And so there's two people in a room. One seems to be upright. The other's in a chair, right?
Right.
And
Oh, there's the two of you and then the person in the chair.
oh, there's just one person in the chair. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're just dead fucking still.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we have the drop on them, so I would like to, or Borda would like to cautiously approach until he gets a better look.
Okay. Are you trying to not be heard at this point?
Yeah, you could say that.
Make a stealth check.
Sure thing.
Okay. So, you creep on over so you can get a better look. You get close enough to see that this is an old woman. She looks very old. She, from the looks of it, looks human, although you can't quite tell. But she seems to be human, or at least close to human. And she's sitting in this chair. She doesn't seem harmed at all. Her eyes are open and she's just kind of staring forward.
Okay, like dead ahead, or like
Yep.
does she notice?
She seems to be just looking dead ahead.
Okay, well, maybe your dementia's acting up. Okay.
And again, I should mention it's dark. There's no light on.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, oh man, we seem like fucking home invaders. There's no way around.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
we
seem
are
like
home
home
invaders.
invaders.
You kind of
Alright.
are.
The fact that we're sneaking is even worse for the way we look right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Uh, no, I already know the answer, but like, are we just looking at a regular old woman?
Yeah. She seems like a regular old woman.
Okay. Yeah, Bord is just gonna, kind of straighten himself, hold his, coat shut with like one hand. Oh god, I know he looks like a fucking one of those like. I'm not even gonna say what he looks like. Point is, he's gonna clear his throat, just like, just go, miss.
Who's there?
Yeah, you left it, well, I'm not sure if you did it, but your window is open. I just thought, stopping by, let you know.
The most Borda thing to do in this situation.
Yeah, I just figured I should let you know in case this nasty draft comes in. Sky's clear, but, those fall storms can get you.
Hold still. Do you hear it?
Oh, what'd you say, Larry?
She said, hold still. Do you hear it?
Does Borda hear it?
As she says that, the silence is broken by this.
Oh, god fucking damn it, it's not dementia.
Guys, it's the Scooby-Doo episode.
Okay, is she looking at me now? Or is she still, like, just staring dead ahead?
She's not moved.
Okay. And then Boy's gonna go, yeah, I kinda heard that. Pray tell, what is that?
If you wait it out, it goes away.
Okay.
Well, we might make it go away for you forever if you'd like to help us out as well.
Oh yeah, I brought my friend here. She's the one who actually fucking saw the thing. So, that's why we're here.
I see.
Actually, I don't think we've gotten... Are you Miriam, perhaps?
Yes, I am Miriam. Have they come looking for me at work?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, they have.
Could you tell dear Catelyn that I apologize for not coming in lately?
Yeah, we can... Well, actually, if, we deal with that little, hiccup, get that problem all sorted out for you, and you can, perhaps tell yourself, best case scenario.
I don't dare mess with whatever that is.
So,
Well, we
when-
dared to mess with it.
yeah, so when did that start? Is that like a new thing, or it's just...
Before, say, a week or so ago, it was quiet and less present. But as of recently, it's become more visible.
Right, yeah.
Isn't the
you
verb
got,
more audible?
you got, demons inside you or whatever. You got any, like... You got beat on this one, or, nah.
I saw it once. I've been without sight since.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's not ideal. Again. Boy's gonna turn to Freya. Freya,
I should mention, she's looking in your direction, but she's not looking at you, because
Okay.
you do get the sense, especially after that she is blind.
It's like,
Okay.
Freya, have you heard about anything like this before?
Have I? I don't think so. I don't think I would.
Or to punch his people, not demons. This is out of his league a little bit.
I'll let you make an Arcana check, but the DC's high because it's unlikely.
Okay. I will take it. Any chance is better than no chance. Oh, it teased me. It teased me with the 20.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, I'll accept. That's acceptable.
Very obscure.
Velborda, I have no clue what this is.
Well, actually, if you said you did not move, what would happen if we tried to, I don't know, carry you out?
I would feel the flames again.
Okay, yeah, that's not good. It's not good.
And you see her adjust her hand, and as she adjusts her hand on the chair, just for a second, you see the outline of a dark red fire around her entire body, and it goes away when she
Damn.
stops moving.
I don't think this is anything I can help with my magic.
I got a feeling that we should probably get the people who know more about this than I do, because, you know, the demons are shakedown, you know, they're short and they're human, you know?
Where did you find the demon?
The demon found me. I was here in my living room, and
Do you know where the demon is now? Just inside of you?
I don't think so. I'd feel it, I'm sure. But it's certainly in this house.
Do you mind if we have a look around?
Freya?
If you do, please be careful. I'd hate for you to lose your sight as well.
Freya!
Velborda, what do you want? What would you like to do?
Alright, I'm gonna pull Freya close. And it's like, we're obviously not gonna, you know, just like dip because, you know, this is our job, you know, if I can't, you know, back down in the face of danger and whatnot, but I'm just thinking, we got experts at our fucking disposal, right? So, like, what if we just go back out the way we came, get everybody we know, you know, put out some probes and whatnot, and get an idea what's going on here, and come back, and solve this problem once and for all.
Sure.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm glad you, whatever. Miriam, you know, we're going to be right back. Now that we know you're, you know, in here and all, which is good, we're gonna get some people who can help you out. Yeah, I'd say don't go anywhere, but given the circumstances.
I won't be. Thank you, dears.
All right, Freya, it's Mosey.
Oh, hold before you go. It's starting again.
Ooh, what's
shit.
starting again?
Very well. Carry on.
We will be right back.
Borda would like to mosey, yeah.
All right. Where are the two of you heading after you get outside?
All right. Well, they're going on some fucking wild goose chase, so they can go last. So let's go back to the Cauldron because they have some magical experience. They might be able to know what's going on. And after
That's
that,
actually not a bad idea.
after that, we can go and look for the others who are probably, you know, fucking about at that tavern. So.
Speaking of which, we cut back over to the two of you, Agatha and Corin. So the two of you were headed to Honeybear Hall.
Mhm.
So you get over. you get over there and you can see that there are a few people going in and out. Behind the counter, you see there's a human woman who is currently pouring drinks for people. And make me a perception check.
Gladly. If I can.
I'm rolling terribly right now. Bad day for Agatha.
Or didn't do any better.
So
My wisdom is so bad.
you see that it's pretty active in here right now. There are a lot of people, but you don't see the child in question at a glance.
All right. I'm gonna go in and start talking to people, I guess. What's this environment like?
A lot of people having drinks, eating, kind of just talking.
Okay, so just general.
It's fairly lively, but it's not rowdy.
Okay. And what was the boy's name again that we're looking for?
Ricky.
Ricky. All right. I'm gonna go up to I guess the bartender. The innkeep.
All right. You go up to her. She finishes up pouring a glass of mead for someone. Ah, hello there. Can I get you to anything?
Nothing to drink or eat, but perhaps a bit of information.
Oh, do tell. What's ailing you? What can I assist with?
We're looking for someone.
Aren't we all? Who are you searching for?
I believe his name is Ricky.
A young tiefling boy.
Oh, he came in with a hooded man earlier. They should be back there. And she points at a table in the back. And looking over, you do see that there's a hooded man, and Ricky is sat at the table. He has his hand placed on the table with his palm down, and the man is looking at it.
Gotcha.
Are there any distinguishing features about this hooded man? Any like does the hood look familiar in any way?
No.
Okay.
It's a black hood. He has on this silver breastplate, and it's kind of it's half plate, and there's kind of this robe. It's kind of teal robe that comes off it at the bottom. From what you can tell, he has kind of darker ebony skin. He appears to be human, and he's just looking this kid's hand over.
Thank you for your time, and I flicker a silver.
Oh, thank you, darling. And she'll take it.
Cool, I'll mark that down.
Hey, well,
I'll take out of my massive amounts of money.
let's try not to blow up that nice lady's tavern, but if needs must.
I have my hand on my sword. Don't worry.
All right.
So the two of you go over.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
So you head on over, and you can see they both Ricky and the man turn and look at you.
Ricky, it's good to see you.
Oh,
Hello.
hi.
Good morning.
How old does Ricky look?
About maybe
He's five.
five, 6,
Okay.
in that age range. He's pretty young.
Who are you?
Well,
Oh,
my name's Agatha.
We're
Nice
friends
to
of your
meet you.
mother's.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm gonna kind of sit down. I'm just gonna force my way in and sit down.
You sit down next to the man.
Yep.
He looks over at you.
How are you doing, sir? I don't believe I caught your name.
Doing quite all right. My name?
Yes.
Oh, I'm Hodrick. Hodrick Andrews.
Nice to meet you. My name is Corin.
I'm Agatha.
Oh, it's a pleasure as well.
No.
Now that you're sitting down, you can actually see on the back of Ricky's hand is some kind of marking.
What does it look like?
It is this kind of jagged symbol that seems to be a light blue color. It seems like it's like seared into the back of his hand.
Oh, what happened to your hand, bud? What happened?
Well, I found I don't know, it was like round and I picked it up. It was shiny and then my hand started hurting. Seems this young one may have found something that belonged to a witch.
Yeah.
Nasty business.
You may have a witch mark, which is what I'm trying to sort out.
Oh, okay.
That's rather nice of you. Well, what do you do for a living?
Mostly gambling, bit of selling of various goods.
Ooh, like what?
Things people might not be looking for, things the savory folk might be avoiding.
Like children?
No, what?
Agatha, you have
Kind
to
of
like
monster.
Agatha, you have to like be subtle about it. You can't let them know that you know they're child traffickers. You just have to hint at it.
I was hinting at it.
That was not hinting.
No, I am a peddler of, shall we call them
Small
Back-
adults.
back alley
Legal goods.
back alley deals? Yes.
Oh, I see.
Understood. I respect the craft.
Many do not.
As a
What?
merchant myself, I understand.
Do you have any kids yourself, young man?
I do actually.
Really? Oh, okay.
Great. That's great to hear.
So,
In a
Wait.
fucking box somewhere.
now, did you raise them or find them? This is important distinction.
You ask a series of very strange questions.
She's a. You have to understand. She's a bit old. You know how old people
Her
get.
dementia's acting up.
Yeah.
No, I
It's
raised my daughter Alyssa herself. I raised her myself.
Right.
She raised her herself.
So if I took your daughter,
Agatha,
wandered off with her,
Agatha, Agatha.
how would
It's
you
okay.
feel?
Grandma, calm down. It's okay. You're not back in the war.
Well, considering that she's 23 years old now, that would be up to her devices. However, if you were to harm her, I'd have a problem.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like cursing them with a witch mark.
Absolutely ignore her. Please tell us more about this witch mark, and yeah, let's just try to get rid of this as fast as possible, so Ricky can get back to his mother. Who's worried sick, by the way.
A witch mark is more of a layman's term, shall we say. It is really known as a form of hex that can be placed on people. Usually done so verbally.
Huh.
And supposedly they can be placed upon one through items, which this young one may have, as he said, found something shiny, picked it up, and boom, he is cursed.
That must be exceptionally rare.
This is not something you see often. It's a darker, more rare practice.
Do you still have this object?
Well, I asked him, and you said you didn't. No, it went into my hand.
Whoa,
Monka S.
very unusual.
I have something I can do, but it would only quell the pain or possible side effects until we get a more permanent solution.
What are the solutions for something like this?
Well, I have a dispelling needle that I can place in the hand, but it would obviously hurt, but it would at least numb the magic.
magic would not be able to activate properly.
You know what I think is important for this situation?
And what's that?
Agatha.
Parental approval.
You know, actually, that's a good point. We should probably talk to your mother.
Right, young one, where is your mother? Oh,
That's a good question. Maybe you should ask that earlier.
She was, in the other tavern.
She's drunk in the floor in the other tavern.
No, we were just there. She was not
No,
there.
I'm joking.
Oh, I don't know.
Yo, see, she left the tavern when she discovered her son was kidnapped.
Right. What? She.
Yes, she.
Do you not remember meeting the mom?
I totally forgot. Sorry, Corin was focused on other things. He was really engrossed in his book.
Oh, you forgot.
I
Corin.
was reading the Orcish Connection.
Gordon, why don't you go find his mother? I'll keep an eye on a new friend here.
What did his mother look like again? I don't remember her.
She was a nice-looking young tiefling woman.
Okay, I'll go look for her. Corin runs out.
All right, make me an investigation check.
Oh my gosh. I'm actually, I think, kind of okay at this. Apparently not.
So, you go look around, and you find a tiefling woman, but she does not match the description at all. You go to her. Yes.
Yeah, we found your son.
What?
Your son. You sent us to find your son. Don't you remember?
Has anybody seen my son?
What?
Sorry, I was kind of reading a book at this time.
I don't have children.
Oh, whoops,
Well.
sorry, wrong person. Bye, have a nice day.
Kind of gives you a look like, what the fuck?
Some random guy walks up to you and you go, "I found your son! I found him!"
I'm gonna look
You're like, what the shit is going on?
I'm gonna try to find her again.
All
like
right.
backwards heavy rain. It's like Jason. He's running around.
Come on.
Jason!
My gosh.
All right. This time you do find another tiefling woman. She seems to be actively searching for something or someone.
You there, are you missing a child?
Yes, I talked
We
to you.
found him.
Oh,
Come on, let's go.
she'll follow you.
She was just standing from like 30 feet away, watching you scream at everybody that goes by. Are you missing a child?
I definitely screamed at like 5 more people.
Okay, you bring her back. Meanwhile, Agatha, are you just sitting with them while this is going on?
So, do you have any references? Someone who can account for your character?
Yes, I will need 3 references.
Yes.
Job.
You want the references?
Yes. Well, I'd hope the people who kidnapped my child could be trustworthy.
What?
Well, I mean,
What the fuck is going on?
I mean, if you'd like, you can speak with Chantel, the bartender. I'm a regular here.
Oh, I
Shantae?
see. So
Oh,
you
Shantae, mademoiselle.
you spend a lot of time in establishments that serve alcohol. I see. Noted.
Agatha, I found her.
Oh, there you. Who is that?
What?
Turns out Agatha's just slightly racist like my grandma.
If anyone had kidnapped any child, I'd be upset.
Oh, are you his mother? Yes. What's going on? Well, your son, from what I've been told, found a shiny object and it was absorbed into his hand, and he's now cursed.
You ran afoul of a witch and he got cursed. That's about it.
So he decided to just grab your child, walk away with him,
I-
take
I-
him to a bar.
Agatha, I don't think that's what actually happened. I
I'm
think
pretty
you are over.
sure. I think that's what happened. If I'm reading the situation right.
I don't think you are.
Miss, no, you're not. I saw that he was sitting outside with his arm held up. He was grasping his hand. So I approached, I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me. And I said I might be able to help him. I asked if he had anyone around, and he said his mother was inside the tavern. And, he said that he wouldn't want to be seen talking with a stranger.
Outmaster.
I mean, fair point, but actually, you never really told us what it does. Like, you just said what it is and not what it does.
So you didn't ask. Well,
okay, what does it do?
It depends on the curse that's placed. From what I'm able to gather with this one, it's maybe some kind of hex that triggers on something or another. What that might be, I'm not quite sure. However, from what I've seen so far, it seems not to react well to metal.
Children.
At least iron.
Well, my sword is made of like a premium alloy, so
You
probably
stabbed
react
the
to that.
kid?
What? No. Totally was not thinking about just cutting the kid's hand off.
So my son is cursed, and what? So what should we do about it?
I'm also super confused. How did this happen? Like, where? Where was this?
Hey, Ricky, where did you find this thing? Well, when we were walking home yesterday, I saw this circle thing, this shiny circle thing. It was on the ground. I picked it up.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, simple enough.
Where specifically? If you walked the same route, could you show us where you found it?
It was outside the tavern, the other one.
Great. That totally helps.
Your son's new friend, the grown-ass man, wants to stab him with a needle.
Why do you
He said
put
that was
it-
an option.
Why do you put it that way?
Agatha, you are really. I think you are like over embellishing on some stuff.
What about me is suspicious to you, ma'am? Let me help clear some things up.
Well, the hood and the child kidnapping, those are the two things that leap out
I
at
don't
me.
think he actually kidnapped the child.
did
I
not
think the child
kidnap.
asked. I think the child went willingly.
I
Agatha,
asked if you could help.
when you were a kid,
yes,
did you
I
not
think-
do stupid things and then ask strangers for help, and then pay them for their services?
Sure I did, but just because he is apparently fine doesn't mean we should suddenly start giving him all of our kids. My
No one
goodness
is
me.
advocating for that.
Look,
Agatha, the dementia is getting to you.
A lesson must be learned here. Ricky must learn not to follow random strangers into bars, and men in bars must learn not to kidnap children.
No, what? No child was kidnapped today. What are you talking about?
Ricky was kidnapped.
I don't think he was.
Just because he was with, if I put free candy on the side of a carriage and a child willingly got in, it'd still be a kidnapping.
Okay, but that requires malicious intent.
Well, I've tried to sway you. I don't see that as a possibility. But regardless, to help your son, I have a dispelling needle that may put the magic at ease, at least for now, until we get a better solution. In fact, it may be wise if we pay a visit to the magic shop. They may have something. I know that Miriam is good at remedies.
Wow,
We are
look at us.
actually looking for her right now. That's quite advantageous. Yeah, we're looking for her. We need her help with another thing.
Well, then,
Perhaps we should.
Yeah,
head
we don't
over.
know that she's like fucking.
Why are you so suspicious, random man? As I say suspicious things.
Yeah, like we need her. Yeah, totally.
yeah,
We-
for
we-
things.
You could help us.
For
You could help.
stuff.
We could help you. You know, as
Right,
you do.
let's head over there then.
Scoopity boo.
And as you all get up to head over there, we cut back up to the other two.
Oh hell yeah.
No, I gotta mute myself and wipe the juice from my maw. All right, let's rock and roll. Okay,
You see
so
from your maw?
don't worry about it. So,
That's a good word.
It's a great word.
Yeah, where are the two of you heading?
same. Yeah, we were going over
Back to the same place.
Oh,
Cauldron.
so I would say that you actually meet up on the way over there.
Okay.
Oh, well, well, fancy meeting you here.
Hey guys, where
Excellent timing.
You see both Corin and Agatha, as well as a human man, the boy they were looking for, and his mother.
we have
Who's
we
this-
have some more
Who's
people.
this nice-looking man?
Yeah, well, this is Ricky, this is his mother, and this is his kidnapper.
He's not He didn't kidnap the child for the last time, Agatha.
I suppose you are friends of these two.
But yes, we are.
Well, friends is implying something, but we know him.
I'm still not talking to you.
Good.
My gosh,
Right.
what on earth is going on?
I'm
Yeah,
Hodrick.
been meaning to talk to you actually. We got a bit of a issue we got to take care of, and well, it would probably best if we had all of us here.
Well, we're all here. We're all here, so.
No, I mean like all of us concerned with the same issue. I mean, you know, you fucking look like you found the kid.
Aren't we
So-
all concerned with the same issue? We're looking for Miriam as well, so.
Oh, well, good. Well, we found her. First off,
Oh,
we found
great.
her. Issue though. Well, we were kind of, you know, looking around, and she's confined in a room.
Oh, so you found her.
Also-
Great. That's awesome.
No. Hold your fucking horses. All right. Sorry. It's just been a lot of this today. Anyway, we found her. She's confined to a room. There's some like what I don't know the fucking common word for it. Shitan? I don't know. They got a shitan in the room, right? And
You mean like a demon?
yeah.
Okay,
You know, it's
cool.
got a demon in the room, and it's blinded her and also made it so she can't leave a rocking chair. If she does, it burns her like, you know, fire to a flame, moth. You know, it's painful.
Oh, that's not.
So the issue is though, if you look at the demon, you get blinded. So you know, we don't want to be three of us there bumbling around in the dark. That'd be bad. So we can't figure, you know, you need to get your gits involved so we can solve the problem faster.
Well, I mean, new friend. Do you think you could help us? I forget your name.
Hodrick.
Hardrick. Yes, Hardrick.
I suppose I could be of assistance if Miss didn't get your name actually. He points to Agatha.
Agatha Wenstrup, mother of three.
Right. If she won't be angry if I accompany.
No, help yourself.
I feel like she'll be more comfortable if you're with us than with Ricky.
Very well. It's fine.
You should. Cool.
Should
you two.
we wait here then?
Yeah, probably.
Right. Yeah. We'll stay here.
Cool.
Now,
So
now,
why did you guys
Ricky?
come back here first?
We came back here because we kind of figured, you know, well, you know, you got a fucking shaitan. You take care of that with, you know, magic. You know, get some, you know, rogue, you know, miss and misses or whatever. And they come in and fucking go, you know, abracadabra, some fucking shite. And then the shaitan goes away. I can't do that. Freya can't do that. So, you know, now we're back here.
You sure Freya can't do that? It
Well,
seems
she
like
said
something
she-
Freya might be able to do.
No, we checked. Freya
Yeah, no,
can't
you
do
know,
it.
the whole god complex thing.
We'll burn
Hey,
that
that's a-
bridge when we get to it. Alright.
That's
Seems
a
some
soft
kind
spot for
of,
me.
of God single, eh? Get a simple, get it? Eh? Complex, simple, eh? Never mind.
Good job, Agatha. Like, that was the good job. I pat Agatha on the back.
Don't patronize me.
She's trying her best. She's trying her hardest.
Anyway, yeah, I've got eyesight given to me by the devil, so I think that's be useful.
Yeah, that might be useful. I don't know. I can't really do much. I just swing a sword, so.
All right, onwards and upwards. Now, Ricky, stay with your mother, and if a nice man offers you to cure you of all your curses, say no, and ask for your mother's permission first, okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. He needs more like, stranger danger classes. The kids these days do trust
You
me.
know, I think you are both the stranger and the danger.
Excuse me if you haven't noticed that I haven't tried to take Ricky into a small establishment by myself.
Anyway,
Wasn't it
Boris-
Ricky's idea to go
Boris
into the
can
other
see-
establishment?
Borda can see where this is going. He's gonna go inside the cauldron.
All right. You head inside. And
Drag Agatha inside.
Catelyn is still reading. She looks up again. Oh, you're back.
What's she reading?
Yeah, Miriam's got,
She looks like she's
message for
reading
you.
a book on some kind of artifact.
Dang, I really thought she'd be reading one of Agatha's romance novels.
Oh,
Yes, we
what's the problem?
found Agatha. The good news is, Agatha.
I'm Agatha.
Yeah, I know, it's because you keep fucking talking so much. I can't get you out of my fucking head.
Excuse
Alright,
me. At least
I'm gonna clap my hand around. I'm gonna fucking clap. Alright.
I throw a hand over Agatha's mouth.
Thank you, because if you didn't, I fucking would. Alright, sorry about that. We found Miriam. She's in a house, but she seems to be bound by some sort of, Shaitan demon curse thing.
Oh.
It's a real big problem. We kind of figured, one of yous could, lend a hand and go banish the git up on the tower or house or whatever, and then, get Miriam back down here.
Oh, you said a demon?
Well, we don't know for sure, but it's some, the half-corporeal entity. You look at it, you go blind. So, seems like a shaitan to me.
I wonder if my husband let this sword around. If he were here, he's good at that kind of thing. It's kind of his job, but...
Who is this?
Oh, my husband Gideon. He's not around at the moment, though. Maybe he left his sword at home. Here, tell you what, if you can watch the shop for a moment, I'll run home and see if I can get his sword. He's equipped for that kind of supernatural thing.
Cool. If anybody comes in trying to buy something, I will make sure to charge them way too high of a price, because that's how business works, right?
No, it's not how we usually do it, but,
Oh, well,
What's the
I
economy
mean,
like in this town?
my family has always just kind of upcharged everything, and people were like, oh, it's so convenient, so we'll just buy from them, It's like we ship it to them and everything really fast and everything too.
well, we usually serve... I shouldn't stand around right now. We'll talk business later.
Okay.
And she heads out. Wait, oh. I know her husband, actually.
Oh.
Yes, Gideon Redwinter.
He
He,
vouch for your character?
yes, I'd say so.
So that's one reference.
Although then again,
one
I
down.
did teach
Also,
him...
Agatha, how are you speaking behind my hand?
I've licked the back of your hand until you let go.
I'd never let go. I don't give up.
I did teach him how to gamble, though, so Take that as you will.
I'm a fan of gambling. It's fun.
So she steps out. She's gone for about 10 minutes, and she comes back with a sheathed sword. Here, take this with you.
Cool, I'll take it. Don't really trust the rest of you with this stuff.
You have to let go to take it.
Fine, I let go of Agatha's mouth to take the sword.
That's his blade, or one of them. He mentioned to me that it's capable of dealing with otherworldly things pretty well, so perhaps it'll be of use to you.
So we are about to stab this child?
No, what?
No, the demon.
What? No! What are you talking about? Freya, we're about to go fight a demon, not stab a child.
What about the fucking hex?
Border's going to reach into his coat, take out a
Well,
wine
we
skin,
need Miriam to
build
deal with the
sangria,
hex.
And he is
Oh,
just
yeah.
going to guzzle that fucking shit.
The sangria. You put the sangria in your pocket?
It's economic.
Wait, you didn't put the glass in the pocket, just the sangria?
Well, yeah, he went around like with his water skin, and then just kind of
Oh my gosh.
filled it with sangria.
Beautiful.
It just kind of makes the buzzing kind of fade into the background. It helps. It helps.
From what I've gathered, we are to go to this woman's house and free her from whatever's keeping her, so she can come back and help assist us with our various issues.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's the long and short of it.
I'll be honest with you there. You're gonna wanna give her a minute, cause she's been in that chair for a long time.
Then, like, along the way, we'll find out that somebody we actually trusted was the demon in disguise the whole time. You know, like,
I'd say Border,
What-
but we never
what
trusted
are-
Border.
we pull off a mask or something.
What?
Don't worry about it.
You know, I used to fucking do good work. Ugh, now I'm here. Border's gonna go to the house.
To the house
Onwards.
All right.
to stab this lady.
He's not gonna go to the front door though. He's gonna go to the
The window.
I'm gonna take
window he left
A
open.
closer look at the sword on the way over to the house.
Alright, so while we're walking though, Border's gonna say, alright, so if you see the shite, just actually don't, because I don't know if it's the mechanic is just seeing it, but Miriam, she saw it. Nah, she, can't see anything else really. A bit of a, cog in the machine or something in the machine. Point is, machine ain't working no more.
Okay.
Also, real quick, I'll be right back. I need to grab something. I'll just be a moment.
Okay. We'll entertain chat.
No,
Hey, Chad.
I'm muting you.
No!
Don't you
I think Agatha needs a nap.
I'm back.
Probably. Audio is muted. That was quick. That was faster than I expected.
I just my mom wanted me to put her laundry in for her.
Oh.
Cordy says, don't forget to unmute.
Yeah, I unmuted you. I left it open so I
Cordy.
remember. Also, Senna, did you get kicked for an activity?
In what?
Foundry, you're not on the list.
I should be here. I think.
No, you're missing.
No way.
Oh,
I'll
yeah?
just reload.
Yeah, do that. You might need your sheet and stuff.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's not very nice to hear, Larry.
I think that's
I
exactly
see-
what we all wanted
I
to hear.
see what you're doing here. Why do I need to sign in?
Oh yeah, it's been doing that to me as well.
Not that you'll be fighting or anything, but in case you do fight, you might need your sheet, or if you need to make checks.
Yeah.
Not
if
like
we
you'll be fighting a demon or
If
anything.
we just no, we can
Yeah.
ally ourselves with the demon and then make everybody in the world blind. Fuck them.
Bro.
We can fucking, I can finally, blind all the kids who made fun of me. That's what we're gonna do. Fucking blind them.
Also, you said you're looking at the sword on the way over. I might actually have a picture of it.
Oh, sick.
Oh, sweet.
Gideon
sword
from
of a
another
tall.
campaign.
Gideon's actually an old character of mine.
Hmm.
I might have the picture. I did draw it at one point.
That'd be awesome.
Borda can fucking spell, sort of. I mean, he can
Can he?
spell fist. He can spell
You can spell temple.
he can spell temple.
Teaching you how to spell
Sometimes.
is not the same as bullying Borda.
He's better with Dwarven script and like Orc and all that, which is really funny because Orc father is suspiciously missing. But we'll get to that in a different time. That's not important.
I did find it.
Oh.
Can you find his
fantastic.
father?
No,
Can you find his father?
can't help you with
That's
that.
what I found.
All I found was his expired milk.
Oh my god, Larry!
Here you go. That's
I
what
don't
it
know
looks
that
like.
sword.
So good. Oh, cool. That's sick.
All right, so you make your way over, the lot of you, and you're standing outside of the window. So,
I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
might I ask why we're going in the window?
Oh sure, cause of this. Borda says as he opens the window.
Borda, did you break into this house earlier?
No, I didn't break in, because if I break in the fucking lunch, the latch would be broken.
Hmm.
Well, 'cause I was thinking like this, because I couldn't get
Were
in
you
originally.
or were you not let into this house?
Yeah, I was letting by
By who?
myself. All right,
Yeah, okay, that's called
not-
breaking in.
We were let in by morality.
that's
What?
fucking mosey.
What?
Would someone go in through the window and then
Borda,
open the
oh,
door
by the way,
from the
by the way,
inside?
no, don't actually. All right, I'm all fucking fun and game, smiles and all this shit, but
You know what?
for
let's-
once, like, I need you to actually open your fucking earballs and listen to me for once, because whatever's in there, it's manifesting in multiple areas and like fucking gets all over the place. Don't touch anything. Try to keep yourself quiet, like, because if you don't, well, I can fucking blind you too. So just
Alright.
be careful.
We'll be careful.
Keep quiet, stay low,
Cool.
and after that, Border's just gonna, up and over through the window. He's gonna swoosh on in.
Sounds fine to me.
Before we actually head in, does anyone else want to take this sword? Because okay, from a logistical standpoint, I can't do any of my actual abilities unless I'm using my sword. So somebody else want to take this sword? Anybody else proficient with weapons that will actually use this thing?
No.
Cool. I'll use it. I'll still
Unless
use
you
it.
wanna let me melt it down and make brass knuckles out of it.
Nope, I'm
well,
going to use it.
I'll take it.
I'm theoretically proficient in
I
simple
might have.
weapons.
I think this is going to be the most efficient thing in dealing with it, so I'm okay with still using it and just not using any of my abilities. That is how that works, right, Larry?
What's up?
With my sword sage abilities, I have to be using my weapon.
Yes, unless you make another weapon, your arcane armor weapon.
Okay, so I mean, I'm still good with using it because I'm probably gonna. Does it seem like a finesse weapon? I'm just now realizing I don't have good strength.
It's a short sword.
Okay, so it could use finesse. Okay. Cool. I will. I'll hold on to it, everyone. It's never mind.
All right. So you go in the window, all of you.
Yep.
All right.
I suppose.
Yeah, we go into the window, I guess. You know, the front door's open right over there.
So you all go in through the window. You start down the hall, back towards where you last saw Miriam.
Yes.
All right. As you are walking, you all hear what Freya and Borda would have heard earlier.
Does this sound like a language or something?
I would say yes, it does.
Do I like it? What language does it sound like?
Do any of you speak deep speech?
Nope.
Hold
No,
on.
do
Let me
not.
let me check. Let me just open my big book of languages.
I speak Infernal and Primordial, so I was like,
Let's see.
maybe it's one of those.
Unless this happens to be an Orcish dialect of deep speech, then no.
No one?
Nope.
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 Oh, this is awkward.
Well, we didn't fucking need to know what it said. Like, half the things people say are fucking stupid anyway.
You must have listened to yourself recently.
Damn.
Oof.
That was
No,
was
honestly,
not
I
even that clever.
couldn't hear myself over your fucking yapping. Let's fucking mosey.
You wanna go? You wanna go right now, young man?
I'm saying this out of character. Like,
Agatha just starts screaming.
Gonna fucking blow. Whenever I speak like a man, and you can actually let me rephrase that. Whenever you can understand what I'm saying, it's out of character.
All right. You all head into the living room. Miriam is still sat in her rocking chair. She's not moved.
You're back, and you've brought more.
Yes, we have. We're here to save you.
Hello.
Hello. I'd warn against it, but if you insist on endangering yourselves...
Oh, well, we kind of need your help, so.
Danger is our middle name.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of search. I'm gonna kind of investigate and try to see if I can find this thing so I can just try to murder it.
All right. Where are you going first? So, in the living room you're currently in, you can see that there are two pathways other than the hallway you all just came out of. You can see that there are some stairs that go up, and from where you're standing, you can kind of see a kitchen past the stairs to the right.
Anyone for the kitchen?
Sure,
Uh,
I'll go in the kitchen.
Miriam, where were you when the demon entered you? Were you in the chair?
Well, I don't know if it entered me, but I was sitting right here.
Do you know where it is currently?
Well, the noises seem to come from different places. I'm not quite sure.
Well, I think off to the kitchen we go.
All right. So you head to the kitchen.
Yeah.
We just like sweep and clear this house.
And we SWAT clear it.
So you all head up over to the kitchen. You can see that it's like a pretty standard kitchen. There's this wooden round table in the center. On the far wall is a stove and oven. On the left wall, there's a cupboard, and closest to you, there are several barrels.
I investigate the cupboards.
All right. You find a bunch of dinnerware, silverware.
It's hiding like a mouse.
Interesting. I check the
Check
barrel.
The barrels.
One of the barrels you find fresh water, and another barrel you find what looks like a bunch of spare napkins. And another is empty.
Who puts those in the barrel?
They seem to be
You have a
folded.
barrel of
They seem to be
napkins?
folded up and tied together in a string so that they can be pulled out.
Yes, I don't have my barrel of napkins stocked.
All right. On to the next room.
All right. The room to your immediate left, you find is a cupboard, or rather, a cellar.
I was about to say that's a really big cupboard.
We go down into the cellar.
You almost said it too.
I did almost say
They both
cupboard.
start with C.
Border-sized cupboard. I was gonna say cellar.
Borda-sized
Ah.
cupboard. It's where Borda sleeps.
Honestly, that'd be rad as fuck.
What you gonna do, Borda, in the cupboard?
Well, I
You
guess
just
rather
fucking
than a
sleep upside
cellar,
down.
it's more of a pantry. I guess would be more accurate.
There you go. Pantry.
Yeah.
I investigate the pantry.
So inside you find several shelves. It's also very cold in here, but you see that there are various shelves. Each of them
Plastic
has.
signs for a ghost.
Each of them seems to have various food stocked on them. The leftmost shelf has sliced meat and breads and full loaves that are kind of out on these shelves. And there seems to be this kind of. You can see very faintly there are these runes carved onto the shelf itself. There are several barrels and several bags. You can see there are bags of flour on the floor. There are bags of fresh fruits. It seems to just be a food storage room.
What do those runes mean? Would I be able to understand them?
You can make an Arcana check.
Cool. I think I'm okay.
Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
I do.
No. Oh wow.
20. All right.
Hey.
Agatha, are you going to help translate?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay. So these runes, in Dwarvish, they read Orv, which is Dwarvish for cold. And from what you're able to gather, Corin, these would be used for food preservation, keeping a room either cold or warm,
It's a refrigerator.
basically.
Cool.
Larry, as a warlock, is there any way, like, I can try and it sense like the otherworldly being, try to like get a lock on it?
Any spell slots, I'd use detect magic, but
Don't have that spell.
Might want to hold on to him.
I
I have 0 spell slots.
You know what? I'll say
Used them all in
yes.
the last
Make me, Agatha, make me a check using your spellcasting ability. Make a d20 roll. Use your charisma and your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Charisma plus profane.
Yes. So that's
Chia.
22. So as you kind of try and open your senses up to anything that might be out of the ordinary here, anything supernatural, you do feel the slightest, like, looming presence that seems to be coming from upstairs. And you feel it in the sense of you can just ever so faintly hear a kind of humming, a very, like, dull humming at the back of your mind. And it's pointing you in that direction.
I'm going to take out my key and then motion for the others to follow me. Not my key, my coin.
All right. Rest of you follow.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Gonna pay this demon a beating.
So you all head on upstairs, and you can see that immediately to your left is a hallway that leads on, and to your right there's another. The rightmost hallway, there is a door open, and you can see it opens up into a larger room.
That probably would be it.
Let's try it.
After you. Actually, no, I should probably head in first. I have the sword.
Corin, as you start to near that room, you notice the runes on the sword begin to kind of glow.
Oh, we have glow, boys. And girls, sorry. I presume this probably means we're on the right track.
What do you suppose it is that's here? You said a demon, but...
Probably a ghost. But I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Well, I suppose we will find out.
Can I make like a history check, see if I recognize like these kinds of things from any like reading I've done?
Actually, looking at the runes on the sword, you can make me another Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
Now, another question. Does anyone speak Giant?
Nope.
Bro.
Not
What?
that one.
Morta?
I mean, we could. Oh, you could probably go back to that, painting land and just kind of, kidnap one of them.
Nope. So no.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're not getting much from the runes on the sword. They're just glowing.
Dang. Before we go in, I'm gonna do like a quick little jig and give inspiration to who needs it, who wants it.
I'm probably gonna do some coins, and I can't use inspiration on coins.
All right, I'll give it to
Going to
Freya.
punch until one of us drops.
I'll give it to Freya. Freya, you have a D6 of bardic inspiration.
Fun. I don't know what to use it on.
Beatings.
Yeah, for 10 minutes, so it'll be whatever you do.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah, I move in to the room.
It's not woods.
So, as you all move into the room, you feel it noticeably get warmer. Like, you step past the doorway and it feels like it is 10 degrees hotter than it was a moment ago.
Think
getting
we
hot
found
here.
it. Fire demon make warm room hot.
Definitely not ghost. There we go. That's what we're looking for.
Yes, I say out loud.
Don't agree. Let me tell you, from experience, you don't want to just go ahead and agree with demonic suggestions.
What? I guess
Look at the
from
fine
experience.
print
What's
first.
the experience?
Fine print first. Work out the details mutually, and then agree.
Okay, we'll talk about this later.
Okay.
I need to know
Always
more
happy
about
to
you.
talk.
Do you like sell your soul in order to become a novelist?
No. The novelist happened way before selling my soul.
Oh, cool. We'll talk later.
Okay.
And you are questioning my character.
And she has dementia. It's okay. She gets a little
Dementia.
confused.
Dementia. I don't know. Fucking. There's a demon in there somewhere.
What a disrespect happening today.
On our behalf.
All right, so you step into the room.
Yes.
So
Step into the
this
portal.
seems to be another type of living room of sorts, an upstairs one. Although this one has a very large piano. There are several different love seats placed about the room. Notably, there are paintings on the wall, and something you all would notice is that the frame around each of the paintings seems to be giving off this ever so slight crimson tinge.
Is there a signature on any of these paintings?
Do you get up to look at them?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'll stay a couple feet back, not getting like right up close to them, but I'm gonna try to read who the painter is on these.
All right, so you step up to get a good look at the painting, and then you start to realize the painting's also getting a good look at you.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought.
You should stab it.
Guys, do we think these are Tilly's? I don't want to ruin Tilly's paintings.
I think Tilly would forgive us, even if it was.
Cool, I stab the painting.
You stab it. You stabbing with the sword that was given.
Yeah, with the new sword.
All right, make me an attack roll.
All right, cool. Would it just with my normal sword, because it's gonna be the same.
Yeah. So you thrust the sword forward into the painting, and it enters the painting not like as if it was going to tear through canvas, but rather as if it were to tear through flesh.
That's not fun.
Doesn't sound great.
Buddy, I can't understand a single thing you're saying. I'm just gonna try to stab it again.
Just stab it again.
Me?
So something you notice, the painting is leaking this dark blue liquid onto the floor now.
Seems like it did something.
Damn.
Stab it again.
I'm gonna stab it again.
All right, make me another attack roll.
Don't care, stabby stabby.
I didn't mean to laugh. That's mean.
No, it's not. It's very funny. What's that, buddy? Somebody's not having a fun time. I stab it again.
Hey, I'm gonna go check on our friend downstairs real quick.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, that might be smart. I could just be killing her.
That would be unhelpful.
Yeah, sure. How's she doing right about now?
So you go back down. She's still sitting there. Do you go up to her?
You know what? I do. Yeah, that seems wise.
Hello again, dearie. If you found anything.
Yeah, no, we tell me, did you have a gallery with a piano upstairs and all that?
Yes, that's our showroom.
Yeah, well, the showroom. I don't really know what I saw up there, but the painting is alive, I think. And he's screaming at us, and we can't really tell what he's saying because his shadings, they don't speak like we do. That's why we hate them. Anyway, yeah, it's.
Wait, dearie, you said painting.
Yeah, there's a painting upstairs.
I don't recall us having paintings in the showroom.
Yeah, that's most unfortunate because there's a painting upstairs and it's well,
We're glad we didn't ruin her painting.
it's
I was like, are these Tilly's? Am I gonna? Are Tilly's paintings like evil now? Like.
yeah. So you just sit tight. We're gonna go get rid of the unwanted art upstairs.
I'll be here.
Yeah, and he's gonna go back upstairs.
Meanwhile,
Border, what's going on, Border?
Oh, is Border back up there? He's huffing and puffing up them stairs. Got that P90X.
Yeah, did you just wait to stab it again when you saw Borda walk off?
Yeah, I waited for Borda. I was like, oh, he probably is gonna go check on her.
The whole
Yeah,
time
he says,
Borda was gone, it was still mindlessly blubbering to itself.
Before you stop it again.
She says whenever, fucking paintings here, so, it's obviously something's up with that.
Oh, cool. I stab it again.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking,
would like to try something.
Why? Why try something when we could stab?
I'm just curious. Could I get in there for one moment, please, Corn?
Yeah, sure, Agatha.
Okay. I'm gonna stick my hand into one of the holes that the sword is made.
You're gonna reach in and pull his still beating heart out.
It's possible. I don't know.
Shuck, dude.
You're reaching your hand in?
Yes.
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Make me a charisma saving throw.
I think that's what you said before the
DM
cat
did not. It was.
Sorry, a charisma save?
Yes.
Which of them are you going to get bound to this time?
Wait, sorry, charisma or constitution?
Charisma.
Charisma. Okay, well, I got charisma.
We're getting another appearance of Valadra in our campaign.
Man, I don't have a great track record keeping my people not possessed.
Yep.
The blueberry jam. It beckons.
So, for a second, you feel like... You get the feeling like someone like poured water into your ear, and it's slowly filling your head, but it stops. That feeling goes away. And, your hand goes through, and it feels like it's surrounded by, like, liquid flesh, almost. It's a lot thicker than water, it's thicker than blood. It's a very odd sensation. But your hand makes contact with another hand on the other side.
You're holding hands now. How romantic.
Hello? Hello? I'm going to grab the hand. Can I do so?
Yes.
Okay. Pull me.
Wait, me?
No, not you in the hand. You stay in there. Yeah, Borda or Corin or both. Well, even Freya. Anyone
yeah,
just...
Borda's a big dude. He's gonna go pull. Is that athletics?
I will help
Yes.
Borda.
All right, let's go.
I guess we're gonna have a little pull train here. I'll help too.
It's not needed.
Okay.
Yeah, Borda, you assisting there aren't easily able to assist in this pulling. So the two of you heave back and you pull something out, which... how do I describe this thing?
Couch baby.
What you pull out, it seems to be covered in that same dark blue liquid. It looks humanoid in terms of its body structure, but that's about as far as it goes in terms of how human it looks. So, its head has... You can't see any of its facial features, but its head has these kind of fleshy tendrils that are draping down. They almost go down to the ground. This thing is about 7 feet tall. It has these fleshy tendrils draping down. It's from the top of its head. And it's very, very lanky, very thin. Its limbs are very stick-like.
Is it like on the ground, like on all fours?
No, it's standing upright, but it is struggling to.
Okay. I am holding the sword at the ready to decapitate it.
Hello there, young man. My name is Agatha, and who are you?
Okay, buddy, do you speak anything else? Like, we can't understand you.
Anyone have detect language or comprehend language?
Nope.
Nope.
Not one of the spells that I took.
Do you think Miriam might have something?
Oh, wonderful. I'll take the man.
No.
And I'm
Oh.
going to start to lead him carefully down the stairs.
Okay, I have the sword at the ready and I follow behind.
Yoo-hoo, Miriam, we have someone for you to meet.
So, you head back downstairs. Miriam's still sitting there.
Oh, you're back, dears. Yes.
Hello. This young man was inside the painting
Why
that
do
you
you
said
call
doesn't
everyone
exist.
young man?
Well, I call them young lady if they're ladies. And we will hope he seems to be saying something that he finds frightfully important, but we can't understand him. So we're hoping that you could elucidate.
Does he not speak common or something different?
I asked him if he spoke common, but he doesn't.
If he
How about-
does, he's not doing it.
I try infernal. Now can you understand me? Nope. Not that one either. I tried primordial. Now can you
I
understand?
May have a solution.
Mm.
If you could head upstairs and head into my... I have a cabinet up there. It's down the left hall. If you could search through some of my draughts there, you might find that let's see, for language, you'd want the polyglot draught. Find that. Bring that here, if you could, dearie.
Agatha, you
That
go
was
get
lovely.
this. I hold the sword still, like, just right up against the neck of this thing.
All right, but play nice.
I won't.
I'll go upstairs and search for the polyglot potion.
Alright, make me an investigation check.
Already, I agree. Fleshy tendrils is a disconcerting term.
Gosh darned it, Agatha.
So there are a lot of potions in this cabinet, this closet here. You're searching for a good, 10 minutes before you finally find it. You do eventually find it.
Onwards and upwards. I head back downstairs.
Alright, so you head back.
Yes.
Meanwhile, during that 10 minutes, was anyone doing anything in particular while waiting?
Nah.
I mean,
I'm holding the sword at its throat.
I guess watching this child be held down with the sword at its neck.
Alright, so Agatha, you get back with the potion.
Have no fear, Agatha's here.
Were you able to find it, dear?
Oh, I hope so.
Right, if you could give it to the one speaking, he should be able to speak in a way that we can all understand each other.
Lovely. I'll walk up to him. I will place the I'll make him hold out his hand, place it gently in his hand, and then curl his fingers around it, and then raise it up towards him.
Alright, he'll raise it up towards him, and those tendrils shoot off at the bottle and absorb the contents.
I hear you.
Yep. Now speak.
Oh, this is Cauldron. He's got a little bit fast on the trigger. Also, Miriam was in danger. Sorry about that, but if we could all be friends now, that'd be lovely.
Yes, maybe release the curse on Miriam, and then I will take the sword away from your neck. Ah.
Is
No,
this a
no, no,
bona
no.
fide demon?
Wait, say again?
Is this like a demon?
You can't really tell what it is because it looks very strange. It doesn't look like anything you've ever seen before.
Well, sometimes...
Can I ask it what it is?
Jord, do you?
What are you? Well, no shit.
Does me have a name? A title, perhaps?
He shakes his head no.
Okay.
Well,
Look.
I understand that Miriam is your friend. That's lovely. However, if you don't let her go, then she's going to die. And what will happen then? Then you'll be all alone again. Yes. She has to be able to take care of herself, to go and meet her friends so that she can be the best person she can, so that she can be there for you, you know?
Just
Take care of friend.
no. Look. Sometimes when it comes to friends, it's difficult to see them go and do their own thing, but the thing about true friends is that they always come back. And so when it comes to this, I'm going to have to ask you to, and I'm going to cast command and say, stop.
All right. Don't make that save.
Pretty easy. I don't have a high spell save, unfortunately. Dang.
Oops.
He's right, dear. I'll be back to visit you. I didn't know you were here with me, honestly. Yes, dear, I will come back. I'll make more time to be at home.
Sorry. Stop.
It's quite all right, dear.
You see him clasp his hands together, and then you see very briefly that dark red flame around Miriam appear before it fades away.
Cool. Miriam, can you see?
Oh. There you all are. Yes, I can see.
Yes, this is your friend. I gesticulate with the sword.
Did we ever get a name, dear?
He said he didn't have one.
Oh, well then I think we should all come up with a nice, lovely name for him.
How about Charles?
Ooh,
Why doesn't
nice little
Miriam
pet
name
charm.
him since they are friends?
Of course, Miriam will of course get the final say. I just thought it'd be nice if we could all cooperate.
How about Cecil?
Very lovely.
What a dumb name.
Seesaw?
Nice to meet you, Cecil.
Nice to meet you, Seesaw.
Agatha's gonna elbow Corin.
Apologize.
No.
I'll elbow him harder.
Apologize, young man, this instant.
Agatha? No.
This is a nice young boy, and you stabbed him, and you should apologize.
I will not apologize.
Something you notice actually, that stab wound has regenerated.
See? He's fine.
That doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
I don't care. I've been stabbed before many times.
It's not a
Oh,
wound of
really?
the body, but a wound of the heart.
Makes you
I'd
stronger.
like to make a suggestion if I could.
What's that, Agatha?
I mean, I cast the spell suggestion on Corin.
Do I see Agatha doing this fuckery?
Is Agatha trying to be subtle about it?
Not really.
Then yes.
Agatha,
Mhm.
don't that silly shit off right now. I'm gonna punch you in the fucking temple.
What save do I have to make?
You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
If you cast it, I'm going to punch you in the temple.
You can try, young man.
I got
Great.
I got
Oh
a
my
5.
God. I don't want to. You know what? Fuck it. DM, can I try to punch her in the temple?
All right, make an attack roll.
But
But first, what does
I-
Agatha say?
I say, Corin, you've hurt this young man physically and emotionally. I think it'd be nice if you would apologize gracefully and truthfully to him.
I'm sorry. I hate you, Agatha.
He kind of tilts his head. He doesn't understand what's going on.
See, he doesn't even understand what the word sorry means.
Hey, that's what matters is that you were the bigger man, okay?
No,
That's important.
you forced me to do it.
Agatha,
As
I'm
any
serious.
good mother would.
Agatha, I'm serious. This is a fucking overstepping your boundaries, alright? You can't go fucking doing this to our teammates. I mean, it's small now, but next up, I don't know what to fucking expect, alright? You're talking about how we got a, main team and all that shite. But if you keep doing shit like this, I ain't gonna fly, alright?
Border, I very much agree with you, and I will try to ensure this does not happen again. I just think it's important to maintain civility at all times. You may punch me if you would like, if that make you feel better. I would understand. This is your sense of justice, and I would not stand in the way of it.
Borda just narrows his eyes and then walks out of the room.
Iris, what did you need my assistance with?
A couple things, actually.
Oh. Well, where am I needed?
Would you like to have something before you do? It looks like you've been in pain for quite a while. Would you like to take a quick lunch break while we explain the situation to you and such?
Oh, no, I'm quite all right.
All right, very well. Well, the first thing is this.
All right, darling, I'll be back. Don't you worry.
And Cecil disappears.
All right. Well,
The first problem is this young little boy named Ricky seems to be cursed by a nasty old witch, and we'd like to very much to have that fixed.
Oh, that's quite awful.
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to help. Do you know what he was cursed by?
Some type of shiny object. We're unsure. It then went into his skins. We were unable to identify it.
Yes, we believe he acquired a witch mark.
Ah,
To be
I
honest, I
see.
forgot you were here.
I've been keeping my mouth shut. Seems you all have quite a bit to say.
I may have something that can help. Let me go upstairs. I'll be back. If you'd like, there's a pie in the pantry you can help yourselves to, if you're hungry.
Really alright.
I'll only be a moment.
And she gets up and heads up the stairs. This has all been quite strange, but not the strangest I've seen. Is this usual for a lot of you?
Yeah, pretty much.
We haven't known we haven't known each other long, but this has been pretty much how it's gone so far.
So what do you all do?
Well, I'm a writer, and I take care of my grandkids when they're in the neighborhood.
I help whoever is in need.
The two of you?
I am just a fighter. I just do mercenary work.
And Border's outside the room.
Where did Borda go?
He's just waiting. He's just waiting out in the hall, like at his, waiting outside the door.
Seems reasonable. After not too long, Miriam comes back.
All right. Sorry if I took a moment, but I have what I think will be just the thing. Where is the portier? Is he back at the shop, you said?
He's, back at the shop.
Oh, all right. I'll go with you there. Cecil, if you're listening, I'll be back. Don't you worry. All right, dears. Lead the way.
We go.
All right. Are you all heading back to Catalin's Cauldron?
I think so.
All right. So you all head on over to Catalin's Cauldron, and they've been waiting as they said they would.
Oh, you're back. Oh yes. Oh, you must be the poor dear. Hi. Let's see what's wrong. It's my hand. Let me see for a moment.
She takes a look at his hand.
Oh no, that just won't do, will it? All right, dear. This might sting a little, but I'm going to pour the serum on it. It should dull away the magic. Oh, okay.
His mother holds his other hand, and she takes out a vial and slowly pours this kind of what looks like this amber syrup on it. Kind of oozes over the marking. You see it begin to glow white, and you smell this kind of a piney smell coming off of it. But you see the mark begin to kind of, as it glows bright, it starts to slowly dim before the mark itself seems to fade.
Oh, it's gone. That should do, dear, but if it appears again, which it might, you come back and see me now. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much. Could I perhaps buy some of that just in case?
Oh, here, take some just in case. It's on me. No worries.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you. Thank you. Oh, Ricky, say thank you to the nice people.
Thank you, and thank you.
He says to the rest of you.
You're very welcome, young child.
No problem at all, young man. Now stay safe, stay free from strangers.
Okay.
All right, come on, let's get home. It's getting late. Thank you all, and have a nice night. And the two of them head off. That went quite well. What is that, might I ask?
Oh, this is a remedy that is able to remove curses quite well. Some minor curses are better removed through magical means, but those made by hexers usually dealt with better with this kind of alchemical remedy.
Might have to get some of that. Well, if that's said and done, I think I'm done here as well. It's nice meeting a lot of you. Glad I could be of some use, if any. Might see you around.
Nice meeting you, and I'm sorry if I was antagonistic today.
It's fine. I can't say I look like the most approachable. But have a good night. He waves and heads off as well.
Now, was there something else I need to assist with?
Yeah, this one's a little bit trickier, so we'd appreciate it if you could follow us to another location where the patient will
Well, before we start with all that, let's explain it first.
be. We should explain it in private, however.
Well, you're welcome to come inside the shop. Catelyn is the only one here still. In fact, I need to tell her she can go home for the night. Is that all right?
That should be alright.
All right.
And she heads on inside.
Oh, Miriam, you're all right. Yes, I'm quite fine, dear. These fine people came by and helped me out. I made a new friend. That's great to hear. Thank you. Thank you all for that. Now, you're here. You've been here an hour after closing. You should get home and get some rest. Oh, it's fine. If you need me to stay. No, dear. Go get your rest. I can close up. It's no issue. All right. Well, have a good night. I'll hopefully see you in the morning. Yes. I'll be here first thing in the morning.
And she heads on out.
Alrighty, now fill me in on this situation.
Right,
Owen,
so
Oh, yeah, go for it.
just say, he's our employer of sorts. Well, he's been poisoned by some cabal of people who really rather think he oughtn't be on this planet anymore. We have a sample, do we not? Someone bring a sample along.
Freya, do you happen to have that?
No, do I have that anymore?
Do you have what?
The poison sample?
Yes, I would say you do.
Okay, cool. Yes, here it is, right here.
Alrighty.
I pull it out and I give it to her.
Let me have a look.
And she takes it. She takes a piece of cloth and a little silver dish, and she pours it out.
Let me get some degrading solution from the back. I'll be just a moment.
She goes behind the counter, comes back a second later with a little vial. She pours this clear liquid onto it, and you can see that as it hits the poison starts to separate out into different liquids, and they're all just kind of running together.
Let's see what we have here. Ooh, that's quite an issue. That's quite potent. However, I think I might have something. Do we have lavender around?
She looks through a few things.
Lavender, we'll need salt. We might need holy water. Ooh. I need to get some, though. Tell me, do any of you have any canis root on hand?
Canis.
Nope.
Canis root is something you would know that is very extremely common pipe smoking drug.
Would anyone have it?
Not here. Maybe, the person affected might.
Oh, right. Augury always has that pipe, doesn't he? Am I right about that? Didn't he have a pipe? at
Yes,
some
he
point?
does. He does have a pipe on him pretty often. In fact, you've been in his room. You've seen that he has a collection of different pipes.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
I knew I wasn't pulling that out of my butt.
Not here, but the place where the patient is should definitely have some.
Ah, perfect. Well, lead the way.
Onwards.
All right. You all return to the keep.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Now we can go back to the keep as to forge as our means, which I'm actually gonna make it darker because it is late. It is around 8 p.m. at this point.
No assassins this time?
And the 2 guards here are gone.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
Well, it's just late. You know they'd be gone for the night.
I check
I'm
in
just
the
gonna-
throne room.
We're
Any
just gonna
assassins?
let's see. Hold on.
You bring me back into the regular scene.
Oh, here.
Thank you.
Time to pay them a beating.
Hold on. Let me do something really quickly. I'll just do that as a stand-in for Miriam. So, where are you heading? She's just following your lead.
I guess you'd be in his room, possibly, or maybe outside. Let's check the room first.
Alright, if you want, I can just drag y'all up there.
Sounds
Yes, please.
Gotcha.
Yeah, my foundry's being really slow right now, so.
One moment. Let me pull out your tokens. Let me get rid of your old ones too. Oop. Hazel's fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Inkscape. There's Agatha. There's Borda. Corin. Freya.
Here's me.
And guard that I'm gonna rename to Miriam.
Miriam is a guard.
Miriam got hands.
God.
Alright, let me pull you over.
It is I.
Alrighty. So you all head up to his room.
Mhm.
Knock on the door. That was a
I
question.
suppose.
Okay.
Yes.
I knock on it, and that was a question. Shut up, Larry.
Yes.
We brought help.
Oh,
Well, don't seem too
Maybe.
overjoyed.
May we come in?
yes, you can come in.
All right. In we go. Oh, close the door. There we go. Hello.
Oh, Miss Miriam.
Ah, yes, hello, dear. Heard you're having quite the problems. What seems to be ailing you?
Oh, well, I was poisoned.
Well, we did a bit of looking into it back at the shop. I think I have just the thing for you.
Oh. What might that be?
Well, I can make a remedy, but, do you have any canis root around?
Oh, yeah, I have plenty. Here.
He opens a drawer, and there's a jar that is full of it. He pulls some out.
Interesting.
Alright, here you are.
Perfect.
Didn't know Target blazed it 24/7.
And she takes those contents, and she takes mortar and pestle, and she kind of concocts them together into a kind of salve. And then she takes some water and mixes it into a jar. It smells pretty nice. It smells very sweet. And it's very strong, too.
All right, if you drink this, that should help. It won't solve your problem immediately, but it will lull the poison, and after not too long, you'll be back to your old self.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I'll warn you, it's quite sweet.
Oh, that's fine.
She hands it to him, and he drinks it.
Oh, yes, that's very sweet. Well, that's not bad either. Thank you again. And thank you all for going to get her.
You're very welcome, Kagure.
I was gonna say it was Zara's idea, but
No problem at all.
give credit where credit's due. It was not exactly our idea.
Well, you were the ones to go get her.
Yeah, that is fair.
Or Zara's
Bit
due
of credit
credit
here,
too.
bit of credit there.
But you're not completely uncredited.
And again, thank you for assisting me, dears.
Of course. I know what it's like to have an interdimensional best friend.
Oh yes.
Don't we all know that?
Partly, yes, I do know what that's like.
It's like it's more common than it should be.
All right, dears. If that's all, I'll be getting home. You come by the shop if you need any help with anything else.
Of course,
Thank you.
will do.
You all
Rest up well.
have a wonderful night.
You as well.
And she'll head on out. She'll turn to you as she's leaving, Corin.
Have a good night, dearie.
Thank you.
She'll head out.
Autobots roll out.
So, thanks again, but what was that all about? I was...
Oh,
Sure. By the
well,
way, Larry, there are still 2 Corins.
Well,
Where's the other one?
Targay,
He's in the like southwest tower.
we won't worry about him.
He's
Not
locked in
anymore,
there.
there aren't.
Yeah.
Snapped
You
him out of existence.
annihilated him.
well, it appears that she was being held captive by a nice young demon who's having a hard time understanding how friendship works exactly, and was kind of keeping her as a hostage. But everything's been
bit of a-
resolved now.
We had a bit of a hostage negotiation earlier,
Yes,
in which
everything's
I
resolved now.
held a sword to its throat. By the way, I still have this.
Oh, we should have given that back.
Well, mine now.
That's a very
No,
nice
I'll
looking...
run it back in the morning.
I see that.
Of course. I hand it over to Targray.
He looks it over.
Oh, this is Gideon's.
Yes.
Sure is.
Glomskather.
What?
I've never learned the name, but that's cool. My sword doesn't have a name, does my? sword have a name? Did I ever give my sword a name? I think so. Guys, we should name my sword.
You absolutely should. Also, I've been giving a lot of thought to our team name. I'm thinking new tricks because I am an old lady set in my ways, and you're a fierce young man who's
I thought-
all about the new hip things.
Okay, I quite. I thought you. Yeah, I like it. I like it, Agatha. Good job.
Wonderful.
Well, it's been quite a day.
Sure has.
That stuff tastes awful, but if it'll help. By the way, thanks for the soup. It was quite good. At least it was while I could keep it down. It
Oh,
wasn't so great the second time.
did it give your tummy the rumblies?
Everything I did.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it while you had it.
Right, before you go here, I meant to give it to you earlier.
He goes over to his chest, opens it up, and takes out a few sacks. And he hands you each one.
Ooh.
Alright.
Getting paid?
Do I think Kasim would be up? It's like 8 o'clock,
Yeah,
right?
it's still... you think he'd probably still be up.
Cool. I'll talk to him. On the way out.
You each were paid 10 platinum and 10 electrum.
Hell
on.
yeah.
I'll
How are
hold
you
on to
doing
the
Electrum?
How am I doing electrum?
Is that gonna be more platinum, or are we doing what you did last campaign? I can't remember.
Electrum, yeah, it's its own thing. It's one piece of electrum is worth 10 platinum.
But it's not used anywhere else,
No, it can be
like
used.
as it was last campaign.
It can be used, and it can still be used for boons if you find the right person to do it.
Ah,
We gotta
okay.
find the right person. We
I'll
gotta
hold
find
on
that
to the
person.
Electrum, but I will keep the platinum in that bag. I'll take the Electrum into my own bag.
I'll put it in my purse.
Okay, I appreciate the Electrum. We all need Electrum, but the rest, I do not need.
Keep it.
Hey, you need money to live. You do know this, right?
I have more than enough money.
You've been risking your life for me and
Freya,
people here.
Freya,
Yes,
you
that is
can
what I've been
never have
doing.
enough money.
I do not wish to be paid for something I
Right.
wish to do.
Freya, but it could be considered rude to turn down this man's generosity, would it not?
Tagare, would you think it was rude?
No, it'd make me guilty, though. Take it.
I guess it cannot be helped.
Good.
As you all are standing about, you hear what sounds like a very loud snap.
Oh no.
Oh. Who could that be?
Let's go check. Dogray.
You... stay here.
Dogray, you know we can't do that. We never listen to your orders.
Just stay put.
You never listen to us. I'm a self-admitted lackey. Fucking boss says stay here, I stay here. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
What are you doing here?
Oh no.
Well, I heard there was trouble, so I figured I'd pay a visit.
No, I know that accent.
Odd. Why now? It's late.
It's of no issue.
Shouldn't you be in your own keep?
Well, if you prefer that I come back in the morning, that's fine.
Yes, let's talk in the morning.
All right, well, good night, Targray.
Yes, good night, Jonathan.
Oh, that's the guy that Hazel was talking to. Get back.
I keep wanting to call Hazel Heather.
Right is nothing.
Okay, cool. Glad to hear it.
Well, that is suspiciously nothing.
Well, it was something. It was a friend of mine.
Nothing important is what you're saying.
Yes, it's nothing you should concern yourselves about.
Well, I always let sleeping dogs lie.
Not a fan of that saying.
You say it a lot.
Anywho, shouldn't you all get some rest? Aren't you tired?
Well, I am...
Yes, I am actually extremely tired.
You know what? Fun fact, I kind of made a promise we would watch over Tilly. I'm going to take, you know what? I'm willing to take the whole shift tonight if you guys just want to get some rest.
Yes, I still have a stab wound.
Yeah, no, Freya, you go get some sleep. Yeah. But, I'm gonna go ahead and keep a watch over Tilly. Alright?
Well, I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna get some sleep myself, and hopefully that medicine helps.
Yes, hopefully this sleep is not so rudely interrupted like the others.
It'll be nice if I can eat again. I feel like I've lost 10 pounds today.
Certainly looked like it. You look good.
Do I?
Yes. You look better than you did this morning.
Raises an eyebrow.
Sorry, not this morning. Well, yes, this morning when you were getting stabbed actively. That was today. That's weird.
Yes,
It's
that
been a
was-
long day.
It's been
It has
a
been a
really
really long
long
day.
day, Tagre. It feels like today's taken 2 weeks.
Wait, oh shit, it is the same day.
Yes.
Oh man. Oh.
I would.
ah.
I personally would love to take a nap. I think I've been very cranky today.
Yes, go
That's
get
it.
some sleep.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the same. Good night, and thank you again.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Also, those of you outside earlier, that didn't happen. I didn't cough out my guts. No one knows.
The secret is safe with me.
I salute Targray and walk out.
We were very careful when bringing Miriam here that only she was aware of it, so that no one else would know, and everyone would that you would maintain your dignity
Good.
and strength.
Good talk.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Sleep well.
All right, do you all head back to your room?
I go
Yes.
back to the chair that I pulled up to Tilly's door the other day.
What
And
time is it? What time is
down.
it about?
At this point, it is about 8:45.
I'm gonna go to the town. It's just one of those nights.
Doing anything in particular?
Nothing that needs to be like dealt with right now.
Okay. Well, if no one has anything else, I think that's a good enough spot to call tonight's session.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Did I ever get my sheets from the laundry?
Did you?
I did. Okay, they're over there. For a second, I was like, "Fuck, are they still down there?" Shit, man. Laundry's expensive.
Yeah.
Well,
Curse you, apartment complex.
I hope you had fun with that kind of side quest.
Yeah.
I did have fun with it.
Hopefully,
It
we'll
went
have TC
very
next
smooth.
week too.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
TC.
We better have him back.
Well, I'm sure he's out there enjoying his birthday. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
that's what I'd
Yeah,
wish
he,
for.
won't- he won't be remembering it.
Alrighty, chat. We are gonna get out of here. Thank you all
Thank you
for
so much
coming
for
by.
tuning in, chat.
Please buy my NFTs.
No, don't
No.
don't partake in NFTs.
All right.
Chat,
Good night.
Chat, I'll see you next when Crowls picks up again on Friday. But until then, take care, be safe, and We'll see you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bonsoir.
Take it easy.
Arrivederci.
Bonsoir, my
sandwich.
golden nuggets.
Boy.